Hello, it's ArchieLuxury, and you are on the ArchieLuxury live stream. That's right, guys. We are on the ArchieLuxury live stream. Thank you so much for coming on here, and we've got just getting the program. Someone's fucked with my screens. Let's start the show. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury, and you are on the ArchieLuxury live stream channel. Guys, today is a fantastic day. It is fantastic. Yesterday, I took my youngest son to the prom. He went to the prom. And I got to tell you, it's a prom is a good time. Celebration of it's a huge celebration. Now we've got a super chat in already. GD 3 cents. I noticed he did a 2100 ARS to AUD. Let's have a look here. This is 3 cents. Apologies, 3 cents. And I saw he did a 2100. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's $3. 2100. Fuck me dead. I thought he gave Curly a 2100. I thought, fuck, that's probably $20. No, it's $3. Fuck. The Argentinian peso ain't what it used to be, is it, fuckers? It ain't what it used to fucking be, is it? Jesus Christ. It ain't what it used to be. We got Rich Mitch. Rich Mitch, thank you, Rich Mitch. I'm just pulling up your fantastic. I'm pulling up the fantastic super chat. We got Rich Mitch. So firstly, JD 20 ARS. It's Wednesday night with the Pontiff fuckers. And speaking of fuckers, we got the best fucker of the lot. Bear.
Speaking of the fuckers,
Bear, how are you?
I'm doing good, Archie. How are you, man? You seem in a good mood. You are in a very positive frame of mind. I'm sensing energy. I'm sensing certain energy there.
What can I do, Bear? What can I do?
All you can do is your best.
That's it, Bear. We've got a few super chats. Let me catch up here. Firstly, JD, thank you for the 3 cents. Rich Mitch, £2. Please check the link I just posted. Now, this is a Zenith. It's a Zenith watch, which I quite love. Zenith makes some shotgun, makes some amazing stuff. Let's just have a look at. You know what, Bear? This is so fucking ugly. From another mother. Tell me what you think of this on an ugly scale.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a
Look
fan
at this,
of the aesthetics.
the crown, Bear. What the fuck? Cubidus. You're not a fan?
No, sir.
horology on the movement. Look at that beautifully done rotor.
The aesthetics are not speaking to me. I
Okay,
don't know
it's
exactly what bothers me on this watch, to be honest with you. Is it that the subdials are so close to the center of the watch? Is it the Romans that are not belonging there? Is it the hard to read dial? Is it? Is it? Is it?
I gotta be honest with you, Bear. This is one ugly fucking watch. Don't you see that?
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. We can certainly do a show and dedicate the show to top 10 ugliest watches of all times.
Yes.
But I see you already decided on a topic tonight.
Greatest watches of all time.
No
Yeah.
watches. You actually specifically are seeking the greatest watch of all time. Not watches, a watch. So
Yeah.
you have given yourself an exceptionally difficult task. You, the pontiff, horological pontiff, Paul Pluter,
Yes.
ArchieLuxury Chesterfield III, are prepared to get into such a difficult task of figuring out what is the greatest watch of all time and what factors and so on. I am sure you have done
Well, let me tell you this, Bear. You
extensive
want to
research
see the greatest
yesterday.
watch of all time? I will show it to you.
Extensive research yesterday. I'm sure you're going to build up the show around it. You're going to build a certain uh,
Well, look at this.
curiosity among the watchers, and you are going to make everyone wonder, right? So it's going to be almost 3 hours of guessing. Oh
It's
no,
a
fuck!
G.
You already telling us? You already telling us?
Well, this just run a prize, the GPHG 2024.
I see.
This one. Now, let me just catch up on the super chats.
Yes, you should do that.
GD 550 us. Come on, Arch. The pesos love the pontiff, the OG. They all wanna steal the leads, Arch. The leads. And we have got GD 1000 us, which is about $1.50, Bear. 1000 us. I will tell you exactly how much that is, Bear.
I'm thankful for support, regardless of a
$1.54
monetary.
Australian. Love the pontiff and the beamer and the bear. Love the pontiff and the bear. And we've got Corrado Galizia, $2. Did you detail the beamer before prom? Yes. Actually, I did give it a quick detail, put some spray on. It was a disaster, Bear. You don't. So we turned up. He got photos with the car. And then they had a torrential thunderstorm. I went back to where I parked the car. The back wheels were in half a foot of water.
I also ran my Jetta through the car wash on the weekend.
You know that's not good for it, don't you?
Fantastic. There's more supercharge, big boy. Catch up, catch up, catch up.
So I did give the Beamer a bit of a squirt. It was the event was a total disaster. Little Dave, $2. News from the US: a talk show host will be DefSec. News from the US: a talk show host will be DefSec. Defense Secretary. That's okay. That doesn't mean what's wrong with that.
I have no idea what's going on. I am, to be honest with you, I haven't heard who is the new defense secretary, so I can't comment on that. I am definitely disappointed with the choice of Rubio, but it is what it is, big boy. You can't win them all.
Yes. Yes. Unisex, Bear. Do you like unisex?
In which sense do I like unisex, Archie? What are you referring to?
Do you like to have sex at university?
I like to have sex, yeah, period.
Unisex, Bear. Unisex. We've got another super chat here, Bear.
Hmm.
GD 100 asks, Curly is okay, Arch. He still loves you. Mookie. Mookie, on the other hand, is one greedy fucker. Even after profiteering 2 fucking Cybertrucks from the leads, he is prejudiced against my pesos.
So the Trump nominates Fox News host Pete Hegseth for defense secretary. There you go.
That's okay. What's wrong with that?
Hey, listen, he might be a smart guy. I am not really sure who this gentleman is.
Does it matter?
I see the MSNBC is very
Why
upset
does that
about it.
matter, Bear?
So if MSNBC is
Why does
very
that matter? Just hang it.
so if MSNBC is upset about that, then that must be a good choice.
Exactly. That must be a great choice, don't you think?
I think. Therefore, I am.
Now, I was saying the greatest watch of all time. This has won a huge prize here, Bear.
A huge prize.
So this is the breaking news. The IWC Portuguese Eternal Calendar wins the GPHG 2024 Ungli d'Or and all prize winners. Okay, so this
What's
is
a
fun.
ungli? What's a ungli? Or what is that?
Okay, that there is a special thing, Bear. It's a special thing.
Special thing, okay?
It sounds really good, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. When you say ungli or, I am impressed. Your French accent is remarkable.
Yeah.
Slightly better than Tenzil's.
Exactly. The Ungli d'Or is the most prestigious award given at the Grand Prix de Horologie de Genève. That's what
Can you
GPHG.
please explain to me something, Archie? Why
This is
is
some,
this called eternal calendar? Why is it not perpetual? What is the difference between eternal and perpetual calendar?
okay, so eternal perpetual calendar needs adjustment in 100 years time, 2021.
Okay,
This doesn't need adjustment.
that's fucking impressive.
Yeah, that's basically it says
Do
here.
you think this watch is specifically amazing primarily because of the great technological achievement, or do you also like design of the watch? Do you like how it's solving the complications? Do you like the dial? Uh, what do you like about this watch, Archie?
So this watch here has a 400-year gear designed to skip 3 leap years over 4 centuries.
Hmm. It is
Um,
definitely a great flex by
you know what I like about
IWC.
this watch?
Tell
On the
me.
second-hand market, I reckon this will be 50,000 Aussie in a couple years' time. It'll be cheap, Bear. These things here, it's not possible for this shit to stay at the top. It's an IWC. By the way, um, I those IWC perpetual calendars, if you fuck up the date, you have to send it to IWC to reset them.
Oh shit! No kidding.
Yeah, so it's look, it is just a beautiful look at that. That's the eternal calendar. Bear. This is top watchmaking. I think what more do you want?
Well, I don't think this is something that is for me. It is quite impressive, and I certainly admire this watch. I remember when they announced it when it came out. It's quite an achievement.
You're a
Um,
huge IWC fan. I actually love IWC.
I'm a fan of IWC. I always respected the brand, to be honest with you. I mean, we have some significant history in that brand. I mean, Portuguesers are certainly iconic timepieces. Um, Engineers are very impressive watches. Um, their pilots are quite remarkable. Altogether, it's just a fantastic brand with a great history, great design. They are unique uh, in their own way. You can immediately recognize the image of IWC. I think their niche is really pilot watches and chronographs, Portuguesers, right? This is where they achieve the most. I did have opportunity to play a little bit and spend some time with the perpetual calendar, IWC. Uh, I did not like the thickness of it. I'll be very honest with you. Um, but it is obviously amazing watch. And I think they wanted to prove something. They felt they have something to show to the world of horology. And I think this watch has achieved that. So, is this the greatest watch of all time? I don't
Well,
know.
it's an eternal calendar, Bear. It doesn't get better than that, is it?
You're making a strong argument on that. So, by that, uh, by that
This is the best
formula,
calendar. Do you understand? It's perpetual. This is better than a perpetual. Agreed?
I, I don't know. I mean, what formula do you want to apply? So, do you think that the greatest watch of all time is going to be the watch that achieves the highest level of complication?
Um,
Like, how do we? You know what? This is actually a very good question. Even though it seems and sounds almost childish when you ask it, actually quite impressive way of thinking. Because everyone will talk about 10 most iconic watches, or everyone will talk about 10 most expensive watches, and so on and
mhm.
so on. But
Jimmy
greatest,
in the chat says the greatest watch of all time is Archie's JLC hockey puck.
Schiller hockey puck.
He said hockey puck. He
Schiller
likes that
hockey
watch.
puck.
Yeah, I like it too, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy doesn't like your JLC. But going back to our
Just
discussion,
cover me
Archie,
for one tick. I just got to pick something up. One tick.
one take, boys. All right, let's see the chat and who is in the chat. Let's say hi to all the wonderful punters. So we have a Lucas P. Arch tracking the R's across the streams. Market 5493. Did your son ask you to drop him off down the street? I don't understand why would you write that. Jimmy wishes us a great show. That's very nice, Jimmy. I love your support. Obviously, we have our GD, the Argentinian gentleman that we all love and respect. Corrado Galizia, nice to see you, sir. Always really nice to see you in a chat. Who else do we have here? One UCLT. Peaches, yes, peaches are good. They're nice. Mr. Grumpy. Um, when was the last time you super chatted someone $1 back, Archie? But why would he? He doesn't follow other fucking YouTubers. He runs his show and he makes a living doing this. Um, so Archie, you're back.
Okay, we got a few super chats have come in there, Bear.
I don't see any, but you go ahead.
We got Rich Mitch. He sent me another link, and I got to tell
Okay.
you what's wrong. Just hang on.
Archie's a little bit busy. Doing literally nothing, and then he's going to take a nap after, boys, because he did a great research yesterday. He has
I had a
researched the greatest
spider on
watch
me.
of all time.
Check that link too. Now, I tell you exactly what's wrong with this link here, Bear. I'm
I
going to
don't know,
bring this
Archie.
up.
You tell me what's wrong, please.
You've probably seen these for sale.
Mm.
Look at this. What do you think? What do you think? It's beautiful Patek, right? You know what's wrong with it, but Bear?
Size.
I'm a little bit concerned. 2581. Shouldn't it be a slash? Normally it's a slash. I don't
But
understand.
it's a nice design. It's a nice watch, right? Do you agree?
You know what's wrong with it, but
Do you hear me? Can you actually hear me?
yeah, I can. It's a nice watch.
I
The
don't know.
problem
You're not acknowledging me on the stream. So you
no.
eating and
You know what's
kind
wrong?
of focusing on the watch. I don't feel welcomed.
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, Bear. You can't add extra
Tell
links.
me what's wrong.
You can't add extra links. You can't add extra links. It's fucked if it doesn't fit you. That's the problem with this watch. What are you going to do if it doesn't fit? That's the problem with this watch. If it doesn't fit, you're fucked. Okay? That's the problem with it. Have you ever been tempted to buy one of these, Bear?
No, not my style of the watch whatsoever.
JD, we got another super chat here. JD, 20 ARS. Are you still getting the Pam Arch? I don't know anymore. What do you think, Bear?
Well, if he's talking about the pen that you have shown us on few occasions, the one that you're picking up from Dave, I can tell you with certainty that is not the greatest watch of all times.
Why do you say that?
I don't like the watch. I have a few issues with it. I'm not a big fan of the watches that don't have a second hand. I don't like the fake patina. I don't like the size of the watch. I don't like that it's not sandwich dial on that style. In personal taste, I'm not big fan of Radiomir, to be honest with you. It's not the type of watch I think. I don't think you would pick that watch. I think I know that your favorite PAM is 111 and 112. I do know that you like simplicity in a PAM, but not to the extent that it's literally dumbed down to a point of just having a nothing on fucking watch. You have a hour hand and minute hand in a very boring fucking setup.
Rolex is asking a question, $2. Bear, should Arch liquidate his collection for a day date 40?
Oh, I always wanted, hey, Rolex, nice to see you. I always wanted to see Archie with day date 40. To be honest with you, if you ask me what Rolex I think perfectly suits Archie's style, Archie's way of dressing, Archie's way of lifestyle, I would never really think that steel Rolex really applies to him. Uh, I mean, steel Rolex, every man needs a steel Rolex, but Day Date 40 is truly a watch I think Archie would find a lot of love for. And I think yellow gold is the way to go for Archie. I really do. Yellow gold, either white dial, yellow gold, like a classic with Romans. And I really believe Archie would wear that in a very powerful way. Now, should he liquidate everything to get that? That's a tough question. Archie always had a kind of need to have more than one watch. He likes the idea of having different watches, even though I'll be honest with you, Archie. I wanted to ask. I was thinking last night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see you wearing any watches except bluesy.
Mm-hmm.
I see you wearing bluesy and Breguet Type 21.
Yes.
All other watches have disappeared. And I don't mean disappeared, they're not with you. I mean disappeared
Yeah.
from your wrist.
Yes.
Why is that? Why don't we see any more on your wrist? Speedy
Mm-hmm.
Explorer 2. We don't see on your wrist
They're in the
your.
bank safe, Bear.
No, no, I get that. I have my watches in the bank too, and but I still bring them out and wear some of them because, like, for example, be honest with me just for a second, please. Your Zenith Hillbilly Tourbillon. When
Mm-hmm.
was the last time you actually had a need or interest or wish to put that watch on your wrist? Like seriously.
Um, that watch has made me very happy over time, Bear.
Well, obviously, it's not making any impact on how you feel lately because I don't think I think that watch is totally forgotten in your mind. You don't even mentioning it in any shape or form as a part of any trades or part of wearing it or part of liking it or let's talk about it. You
I got a
occasionally.
problem with that watch, Bear.
What's the problem?
If I sell it back to Dave, I got to sell it for what he sold it to me for, which is about $3,000 US.
So what? I mean, it's not like you're enjoying it. Do you
It's
honestly like that watch? But like, I mean, if you do, why are you not wearing it? It's a cheap watch, so it's not like a watch that you wore it to wear or that you're gonna scratch it or whatever. I think it's on a rubber too, isn't it?
I got leather and rubber.
Right. So there's no valid reason for not wearing it. I can understand a little bit intimidated to wear the
The world.
wall time. I can understand that. Okay. Or if you had a solid gold sub or something, I can understand that. I can
Mm,
relate to that. But not wearing a 3,000 Aussie watch is only one reason, bro. There's only one. And you know what that
mm.
is?
What's that?
You don't like it. You don't like it, Archie.
Wow, that's very strong, Bear.
It's the truth, man, and truth sometimes has to be told.
Hurts.
It doesn't, no, why would it hurt? You haven't paid a lot for that watch, but if you're not using it, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. You sold in the past some other. You don't have to sell everything to Dave. This is a cheap watch. This can ship. This can ship. Remember when you sold your Breitling Super Ocean to Doc? That's the
Mm.
level of the watch, right? Yes, no.
Yes.
And there are people that might like it, and you might sell it for a little more than what you bought it for, and then you actually feel good about it because, in all honesty, I don't think you like it. The Explorer, I think you like. I just think you sometimes forget to wear it.
Yes.
Um, what about your Reverso? What's going on? Why aren't you wearing Reverso at all?
I sold the Reverso to
Oh,
pay
sorry, I
for.
did not know.
Yes.
Okay, fair answer. What about Speedy? You
And
never wear
you
your.
know why I sold the Reverso?
I have no idea.
I had somebody who said he really wanted a Reverso, and I thought, you know what? A bird in the hand is two in the bush.
Okay.
And I thought, okay, I'll do the deal.
Fair enough.
And
We have a super chat. Once again, thank you, Lolex, and I agree with you. Super chat from Apes. Nice to see you, Apes.
he's a great guy. You know this?
Apes, awesome guy.
Now this is a Patek. This is the perpetual. This is the annual calendar. Actually, no, it is a perpetual. It is a perpetual calendar. I'm just bringing it up on the screen.
Hmm.
Thoughts on the 5236? 5236. So this is the inline perpetual. See how it's got the day, date, and month? It's the
Hmm.
inline
Hmm.
perpetual calendar. Um, thoughts on it. I got to be totally honest with you. I'm not such a sucker for it being so much information in a small space. I actually prefer Tan's perpetual to this.
Um, so do I. So do I.
Because there is a certain level of complexity to get this to work. It can also fuck up. I don't know why I need all the information in a straight line perpetual. Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool.
Well, it's a bit of a flex, right? Would you say?
I prefer the layout of Tans, honestly.
So do I.
But
So
it is a Patek. It is.
we are talking aesthetics.
He's paid £5. That's a very generous super apes. Apes. I wouldn't say no to it, but you wouldn't want to buy that retail. A lot of these Pateks here, they have had the ass fall out of it,
Hmm.
and I would say you've got to be really careful with it. I got to be honest with you. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, apes.
Well,
But
how could you hate? Of course, you're not gonna hate this watch, but this is not design or style of perpetual that appeals to you.
yeah, let's go and have a look. 5236p. Let's have a look at Chrono 24. What are they selling for? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what do these watches sell for. I just got to check my currency. US dollars. So these watches here, cheap, low to high, they're selling for 80 around $90,000. Okay, it's a private sale one, but that 90,000 fucking that's US real smackaroonies. You know what, Bear?
Mm.
That's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot of money for sure. Trust me, the one that Ten has, I was looking at it actually. It's not much cheaper. I mean, it is cheaper, but it's not cheap. Fuck. Looking at the perpetual calendars, man, you are in Patek. You're going to have to pay, man.
Oh, I'm going to have to pay. That's a line
Correct.
from Margin Call, Bear.
I love that movie.
I'm going to have to pay. I got to throw them a bone. And once they did their job, most of those guys got the sack. Did you know that? Most of the guys got the boot, the ass,
The arse.
the
May I
boot.
just say a big hello to wonderful cousin Angelic in the chat. It is wonderful to see you, cousin. Thank you for being with us this morning for you and this evening for us.
He is a fantastic. One thing about cousin Angelic, he actually made a few donations yesterday. And I got to tell you, he is
I wasn't really talking about donations. I kind of like the guy, regardless
yeah.
of donations, to be honest with you.
No, I get it, Bear. I understand what you're saying. I'm just telling you, he's a good friend of the channel. You know what I mean?
He's a good guy. He's a good man.
He's not just a good guy. He's one of the best. You know this?
I don't want to go that far.
He is one of the best that we've had, Bear.
All right,
And
Archie, let's not get carried away now.
he brings out the guitar and sings for us. Who else does that?
Hmm.
You tell me.
I don't know. I maybe you can learn to play guitar and then play it yourself,
Yes.
right?
I like guitar, don't
What do
you?
you bring to us, Archie? What do you think you bring to us?
I'm not sure, Bear. You tell me what I bring to you. I bring a lot, Bear.
Well, depends on the day, depends on the mood. Sometimes you bring us some misery, and sometimes you bring us entertainment, and sometimes you bring us some good advice, and sometimes you bring us some really ridiculous comments that makes us laugh. And altogether, what do you bring us? You bring us
Joy.
ArchieLuxury, one and only the Brisbane Pontifical Horological Master.
Now, my good friend Lolex, have a look at this picture, Bear. This really rocks. Have a look at this, Bear.
Oh wow, that's a pretty trio. Did you unblock Lolex? Is this why he's able to actually send you a picture?
Yeah, I unblocked him. He's okay. You like Rolex, don't you?
I like Lolex, yeah, very much actually. I think he's a good guy. I really do, and very honest, very genuine, and he actually, in my opinion, always was a good for you. Never really tried to hurt you or do something. I mean, you
No.
sometimes take jokes or funny comments as negative, but
Mm.
no, not Rolex.
I think sometimes people take a break. I don't know if you noticed Red Shovel's just taking a break for a while.
I am in contact. I Red Shovel is one of my admins on the Facebook group, and he's actually very active there. He enjoys it.
Mm.
It's oh, hang on. You talking? Who you talking about?
Red Shovel.
Oh no, okay. I don't really know much about Red Shovel, except that I like when he calls me Burr.
Yeah.
So I misheard you.
Yeah.
You have a super chat from your favorite nephew.
Fella, $2. Please comment on how weak Aussie and Canadian dollar is. Why? I think it's because the US dollar has had a bump with the Trump win.
Well, it's a
Um,
huge, huge influx of optimism in American economy, and the currency exchange, stock market, Bitcoin are very emotional entities when it comes to this kind of stuff. Obviously, that's going to settle at certain point, but it is wonderful to see how much optimism is amongst the investors uh, in American economy coming with the arrival of President Trump. So it's a good thing. It's a very good thing for everyone, really. I don't mind at all because I
yeah.
don't know about Australia, but we benefit very, very much from a strong US dollar because Americans are great visitors to our country. And with a strong US dollar, we are able to be very competitive in our product and services. So we fly at those periods. But usually, what happens then? Our dollar then strengthens as a result of it, so everything kind of evens out.
I understand what you're saying, Bear. That is, the Aussie dollar has had I got to be totally honest with you, Bear. It's fucking terrible at times.
I think
And
you have a bit of a different challenge in Canada because of your location geographically. You're not in most favorite location. Let me be frank and honest with you. Uh, Going back to the watch talk, this trio is quite beautiful. I see a lot of nice things here, and I'm thinking Rolex is kind of giving you hint where you could go if you choose that path. But that path would mean eliminating everything else. So this is doable. This is not doable. So you would kind of become all white metal guy. You would have a Rolex and Speedy. Um,
you know what the problem is? Um, you know what the problem is, however, Bear, is it's easy to talk about these things I should do. It's hard to liquidate the pieces now, but you know what I mean? Like if I wanted to do this, say I really wanted to, how hard is it to sell my world time?
I
And then
don't think selling a world time is as hard as you might think. I really don't.
yeah,
I honestly think the only difficulty you would have is real difficulty would be selling your Zheje Lakut. And I'm not doing a shtick. I really mean because everything else kind of has a certain angle on it. For example, the open heart Zenith, um, you bought it really cheap. So to own that Zenith at, let's say, 4,000 Aussie
yeah,
is a pretty cool thing. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's a good buy for someone.
yeah.
So I don't think I think only challenge would be making money or breaking even with Jerzy Lakut, and I think Dave already told you he's not interested in taking it back. So that should tell you something.
What do you think of the 7057, the other Breguet? I was thinking about trading my Breguet for the other Breguet, and I got to put some money in.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's a gorgeous watch. It just depends on what's the move. How do you achieve that? I would not be giving up a Rolex for that.
No, no, no. That's fair enough.
That's about it. If I can get to that by getting rid of a few shitters, that would be much more. Like if I can get to that by giving up my Zheje Lacoud, giving up my Brigade Type 21, then I would be very motivated to do that.
Yep, yep, yep. The motivation sometimes worries me with you, Bear.
How come?
I kind of think some of the watches you don't appreciate. The some of these watches mean a lot to me.
Like why and what?
The JJ Lecoute Master Compressor, that's just a beautiful chunky monkey rose gold dive watch, Bear.
Archie, you're not stupid guy. I'm not saying that that's a bad watch. It's a nonsense. It's not like it's a garbage or anything. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Do
Um,
you think it's become unsellable since everyone has criticized it on my channel?
You don't have to sell it to anyone on the channel. I mean, obviously, people like to see your reaction, and everyone is
Mm.
doing a little bit of a shtick with you. That's not a garbage watch. It's a solid gold Jeje Lacoute compressor. That's a solid watch.
Solid watch. I was trying to bring some flair to the channel. You know what I mean?
I think that you can be bringing flair to the channel with your talk and your opinions and your. You don't
Yeah.
have to own the watches to talk about the watches. I only hear that from two people.
Who's
Only
that?
two people claim that you should not be talking about any watch you don't own.
Yeah, who's that?
You and your favorite rodent number one.
Oh, I see.
That's
Number
his
one.
mantra, and I don't believe in that. I think as a guy who handled so many watches in your life, you're fully in a position to comment on them. I don't have to own the watch. If I experience watch, if I'm familiar with watch, if I handle the watch, I'm fully in a position to give my direct observations, my opinion. And
Mm.
even if you read and do research on the watches, you can discuss that. I don't think watches are the topic. I think you making horrible mistake buying shillers for more money than you should is actually what probably helps your content because people love to see that. Your fuck ups are pretty much very appreciated and people like them. But I don't necessarily think that owning that watch is going to do much for your channel, especially because we haven't actually seen that watch now for months.
Mm. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Bear. Um, yeah, I agree with you, Bear.
Well, you don't have to agree or not agree. I'm just saying it's like I appreciate what you're trying to do. That's not something I would ever argue with you. You should always try to, but that's not how you revive the channel, man. You're not gonna revive buying another watch.
No.
That would be if you're actually making videos. You don't really make videos on your watches anyway. It's not like you're doing, let's say, 20-minute video analyzing your Jejelakut and talking about the movement and talking about specifics about it, like, for example, T Muscle would do or so on, or 10 minutes video. Like, you haven't done one video about your watch. I don't think on your channel there's anywhere a video titled Jejelakut Solid Gold
Yeah.
Master Compressor, correct?
Good point, Bear. I will do that. Okay.
I'm just saying, if you actually want to, that does help, because believe it or not, when people are looking on YouTube to actually research on a watch, they kind of do a search, and
Yeah.
let's say the search, okay, Jejelakut solid gold. I want to buy a solid gold Jejelakut. You might pop, and they might
Mhm.
watch that out of interest to see what that watch is all about. Um, that is how you can contribute by having watches in your possession regarding the channel.
We
Doing
got
a live
Uzi
stream.
here joining us. Uzi wants to chime in. Hey, Uzi, how are you?
I sold my watch to David SW today.
Which
Oh,
one?
wonderful.
The plain day date. He gave me almost 16,000. Yeah, almost 16.
Are
It
you
was a nice
happy?
watch.
Yeah, it's what's up, Bear? What?
Are you happy with the deal?
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna day trade penny stocks with the money. I'm gonna become
What
rich,
did you
millions at a
what
time.
did you pay for that day date? What did you pay for it?
I think 18,000 out the door because I had to service it because the fuck face that sold it to me a little bit broken. So I brought it to the Rolex and paid $1,000 to get it fucking ticking, and then I sold it a few months later. Here we are.
What do you want to do with the money, really?
I just told you I'm gonna buy some Ethereum. I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna day trade penny
Have you
stocks,
picked up
dude.
many Volkswagen Passats?
No, I'm gonna day trade penny stocks on the side, my side hustle. 9:30 in the morning.
I actually know the guy personally, who is a good friend, who became a multi-deca millionaire, hitting big on a penny stock, buying a couple of penny stocks regarding the mines.
Yeah.
And when they hit well, he made fucking heavy money.
Yeah, we're talking tens of millions here, guys. I'll be super chatting. Don't worry.
So it's not like that doesn't happen, just so you know. I mean, people usually joke about it, but I can tell you actually it does happen. I mean, it's a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, just take some baby aspirins under your tongue so you don't have a heart attack. Yep.
Uzi.
Huh.
What made you kept the other one with the diamonds in the lugs, didn't you?
Well, yeah. When I got that $15 to $20 million, I need to represent it with that watch. Of course, it stays.
How is business, man? How is business?
It'll be good here soon.
Do you have a flat truck or just a normal tow truck at the back, a rig at the back?
I got both.
Oh, what do you use different ones for?
Well, you can't if you tow an all-wheel drive vehicle that you don't want to junk, you use the rollback. Or if you want to do 2 cars at a time, you got to use the rollback. 2 cars at a time.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive, if you tow that, normally you'll damage it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Favorite? What have you done? Many Subarus?
Yeah, I've done some Subarus, of course.
Speaking of Subarus, we have Mark Goldberg joining us. Hello,
gentlemen.
The stream killer.
Bear.
Hey, Marky.
And useless, useless car junker.
We were having a fun time till your fucking bitch ass showed up. But hey, how you doing? What's up?
Hey, Uzi, you know what? Yeah. You are like pretty useless. What do you make a year? Like 37.5?
I was sharing hope. I was sharing hope and experience. And you came and fucked it all up.
You're just a useless. You're a space filler here.
You came and fucked it all up. I'm not giving you any airtime. I'm not letting you talk. I'm going to talk over your little bitch ass the whole motherfucking time you're here.
Cool.
Is that
So go
right?
back to your little
Well,
fucking
here's the
doghouse.
thing that you don't understand.
Go back to your little
I love
fucking
Mark
doghouse,
Goldberg. Mark
bitch.
Goldberg's my friend. Mark,
What you don't
come on,
understand,
Uzi.
Uzi, is I've got keys, so now you're muted. I'll let you back, but play nice. There we go. Good boy.
That's some real pussy shit that you did right there,
Good.
Mark.
Yes, I'm a pussy.
That's some real pussy shit.
Mark's
You
my
don't
good
mute a
friend.
fucking star on the panel.
I'm a real pussy. You're a kind of a useless place filler, but I'm here now. You
Stop
can
fucking
relax.
muting me, you little bitch. Stop fucking muting.
Oh, it sounds like a challenge.
This is your first. This is your last fucking warning. Don't mute me again.
Oh, okay. Bye. Oh wait, I missed the button. Yeah. What? Let's play it out, Ooze. Or what? What happens?
You tell me, Mark. What happens?
I don't know. I'm interested to find out.
You lose all credibility here. That's what happens.
Okay, I don't need any credibility. Bye, Uzi. Bye.
And everyone hates you.
I know. Believe me, I know that.
You don't want that to happen, Mark. I'm trying to play nice with you. You don't want your stock to go down.
Everybody but the guy who counts.
You don't want your stock going down. Just
that
play
guy.
nice. Play nice, Mark.
I
That guy
don't
right
hate
there.
Mark.
How are you? How are you, Bear?
I'm
Super
good,
chat.
man.
Super chat. Super chat.
Can we hear Archie talk, please?
Of course.
Super
After
chat,
this super chat.
super chat, got super chat here from fella, $10. Uzi gone for 3 days.
Oh shit, $10.
I'm sorry, man.
Who's fella?
Fella is Archie's favorite nephew.
Oh shit.
I mean, I can't believe you even cost $3 a day, but okay.
Can you guys give me 1 minute for somebody to potentially counter that? $11.
Sure, absolutely.
$11 counter.
This is the guy in charge. Talk to him.
Yes,
Archie?
you can.
But then of
We
course
will
you're
give
fucking.
you
Then of course
time.
you're fucking fella. But I mean, you deal with this the way you will. I'm not in favor of banning people. That's just me. But you have a super chat on the board.
We have decisions to be made.
We do. It's true. Bear, how are you?
Doing great, man. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Just chatting with Archie about the greatest watch of all time.
The Hulk.
Haha. There you go.
Nice.
I got to tell you, the Hulk is a beautiful watch. You, how do you find the Hulk compared to the Starbucks? Tell me this. This is the big dilemma.
Well, you know the Starbucks is going to have a little more wrist presence because it's a little bigger, but you know you sacrifice. You can't really see it in this light, but you get a Starburst green dial. It's very dynamic, and you don't have that on the Starby. So I like this
Secondary
better.
market believes that Hulk is a better choice.
Secondary
do.
market. You
Yeah.
had both, Bear.
Yes, I have both. Yes, I personally prefer the Starbucks because I do like the black dial, but then I also prefer Cookie Monster over Smurf.
Ooh.
So I'm not really a guy that is to be. You don't ask me about this because majority prefers the Smurf, and majority prefers the Hulk.
So
But
you
I
don't like Starburst. You don't like that sunburst effect then.
No, I like, you know, these are such a minuscule little things, but it's like if I have to choose, you know, such a small reasons, but I will choose the black dial over the color dial, I guess.
What do you think, Uzi?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I get like that sometimes.
Oh, you're still here. What do you think?
No, seriously. I blocked out and everything he was saying. He was talking about a dial of some sort of
Well, the
Rolex.
question is Hulk or Starbucks. What?
Okay, hold on. Hulk or Starbucks? They're both green, correct?
Well,
Yeah, the difference is that Hulk has the green dial and the Starbucks has
Black.
the black dial.
I'm gonna go with the Starbucks.
there you go. You and Bear. Super chat.
I got to tell you this. We got a great super chat. This is from Filler again. $2. Uzi can stay. Just be nice to Mark Goldberg.
You know what this reminds me of? My mother paying the neighborhood children to play with me.
Oh my goodness, Mark.
Well, I was not popular. You know, they had to tie a pork chop around my neck to get the dog to play with me. It was a rough
Mark,
time.
I got to tell you something, Mark. You know what? You,
Yeah.
I tell you, I want to say this to you. I've been a bit down. The streaming hasn't been great.
Yeah.
I come on here hoping two things happen.
Mm.
Number one, Bear's here, and number two, Mark Goldberg. Actually, sorry, Mark Goldberg and Bear. That's the hat trick.
No, I feel
And
like
got,
Bear.
in fact, I
Bear's
got
the star.
Uzi here. Uzi, you are one of the greatest guys in the community.
Well,
And Mark, I got to tell you, Mark, you're just a good friend. You come on, you cheer me up. I was having a wine, hoping for you to come
Aren't you?
on the stream.
Aren't you kind? We should all get along. That's what I think. We should all get along. Just like
Nachivers, that's impossible task, and you know that, Mark.
you know, I'm not mad at anybody, to be honest. Even Narky and I are friendly now. So anything can happen, Uzi. Just be open to it. Let it happen. You might start to develop a fondness for me. You never know.
Yeah, I have this dream that I want to start day trading penny stocks, and you know, every single day just like make 30K, and then turn out 30K into 60, and then the next day 120K. You know, it perpetuates. Then I'll start super chatting like fucking $400 a day.
It's like Bitcoin. You know, have you noticed that going crazy lately?
That's what got me into this whole fucking fantasy. Yeah,
I feel like that's a better play, to be honest with you, because the penny stocks are just the people who make money off the penny stocks are the people who put out the fucking IPOs, and then they go up and then they tank. But you know, the people who are supposed to make money make it. I think it's very hard to make money that way. Bitcoin levels the playing field a lot, I think.
I
gotta be totally honest with you, Mark.
Your favorite nephew.
We got another super chat from Fella, $2. Why do I never feature on a good list, Arch? Actually, Fella, I remember when I met you. You were such a cool guy. He had a friend of his was wearing a Patek Nautilus. Fella is one of the greats of all time.
When did it fall apart, Archie? Was it because he used your cup holder? Is that what happened?
Actually, he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. I was just I wasn't in a good state. Okay, when he met me,
yeah,
I was just not in a good way.
I blew my load. I'm gonna go get some food. All right, see you guys.
Yeah, Uzi.
See you, Uzi. Take care, man.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not banned. I'm not. I don't love the idea of banning people. I think it's bad for the panel. I think it's fine for panelists to come on and fight, but at least come on, you know.
Bear, tell me something. I want to ask you this, okay? What do you think of the what do you think, Bear,
Go
of the
on,
new
Archie, go on.
What do you think, Bear,
he's
you're
thinking
going to do next year? We want to talk about next year. What are you doing next year? Tell me what you're doing. What are you doing?
What am I doing next year? I'm working hard, Archie. I don't make money on Bitcoin. I don't make money on penny stocks. I don't make money on any of those things. I make money working.
That's so old-fashioned.
Yeah, it is, Mark. It is. No tricks, no shortcuts.
You know, I was having a discussion with my business partner today. We were, you know, out walking dogs and hiking with the dogs, and we got to talking, you know, about like our future plans.
The monk? Is that the monk dude or?
No, he's my co-author, my writing partner. But I mean, my day-to-day business partner training dogs here, you know, in Illinois, and you know, basically I think he's what, 42, and I'm 66. So I'm going to have to retire before he wants to retire. I'll probably be dead before he wants to retire.
You're quite healthy, Marky. Don't
I
say
am.
that.
Thankfully, I am. But like he's like, look, I don't want to retire for 20 years, so keep doing this for 20 years. And I'm like, I'm going to be 87 in 20 years. I'm not so sure I'm going to be holding on to like 100-pound dogs and hiking. So it makes you think.
But the dogs love you, Marky. They're not just normal dogs.
Well, they do, but I'm like Bear. All I know is work. All I like is work. You know what my hobby is? Work. Besides watches, and that's more like a disease than a hobby. So I don't know. I'm starting to. I have a buddy of mine who has a house in the Palm Springs, California, and I think I'm going to rent it from him. He rents it out. I think I'm going to just start renting it out like 2 months every winter and just disappear in the cold.
Why not? You gonna take dogs with you?
I'll take my dog. So it means I got to drive, which it's like it's a 2,000-mile drive. But the Lincoln can do this.
Stinking Lincoln.
Yeah, we'll take the Lincoln and the dog. That's what we'll do.
I got to tell you something. What I find very fascinating is I want to try and cut down my watches. What I'm doing is, Bear, I'm building up. I'm like an aircraft. Let me tell you this aircraft maneuver. I'm taking off, and then I'm selling a number of pieces off next year, Bear. That's
Thai
it.
Airways? Are you like
I'm out
Thai?
of the hobby. I'm out of the hobby, Bear.
Remember what happened to you on Thai Airways?
What do you mean? I don't understand when you say you are out of the hobby. Like you have no interest in watches anymore?
No, I want to. 8 is the number I want. 8 is enough.
Okay, So how are you out of hobby? I don't understand.
It's delusion.
So basically 8 is enough, right, Bear? 8 is enough.
So you think there's an exit, like an exit 8?
Oh, okay. Thanks for explaining, Marky. So his idea is he's gonna have 8 watches and he's done. That's an interesting way of thinking. Usually people dream about exit watch.
Right,
Watch.
like 1, and then they think about, okay, maybe 2 or 3.
Only Archie comes up with exit 8 watch.
Exit 8.
And I got to tell you something. It's very important. It's very
important indeed.
I got to tell you this. It's important.
What's important?
You know what's important to me?
Yes.
Bear?
What?
I'll tell you exactly
There was
what's
Goldberg
important.
that actually asked you, but go ahead.
I'll tell you what's important
about?
to me is having the balanced collection. I want balance, the yin and yang.
Okay.
I'm actually going to do a few things next year for my own happiness. I'm not going to do what
Can
the
I ask
punters
you
want.
something from all these collection reviews that you have done? And there's been thousands, and all these YouTube friends or people that pass through your channel and so on. Who do you feel had the most balanced collection of anyone?
The funny thing is, I like small collections. I don't necessarily need the huge numbers.
8's not that small.
It's I'm talking about 3 or 4. I love 3 or 4 beautiful
And
pieces.
I noticed that when you do collection reviews, you tend to really show the appreciation for that, especially if it's carefully chosen and it shows the thought behind it and there's a story. So if that's how you feel about other people's collection, why are you not following the same recipe for yourself, but rather you have a different application, how you think?
I can never find happiness, Bear. It's like this. It's the guy who gives dating advice.
Right.
He can never find the perfect one. It's like the builder. He never finishes the projects on his own house. It's like the hotelier.
Mhm.
The room he stays in is always the cheap one, the one with the rising damp and the stinky mattress.
Mm-hmm. I see.
You know what I'm saying, Bear.
No, I don't actually, but okay. I'm just listening.
I think he's being the Willie Loman of watch collectors right now.
Can you explain it to me? I don't
Willie
understand.
Loman was in A Death of a Salesman. That's another reference.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I watched that movie when I was in high school. Can I tell
never
you
seen
this,
that
Marky?
movie.
Well, it's a book. You know, it's a
Never
book.
read it either. Yeah.
Arthur Miller. Arthur Miller was one of the greatest.
Actually, it's a play. You know,
It's a play. And what happens is this salesman, he gets to a certain age and he can't sell anymore.
He sells
Okay.
widgets.
And the sad thing is, it's because he's old and hopeless, Bear. Whereas, you know, the sad thing is, it's like my YouTube career. Nobody watches. The things are, vroom, it just comes down fast. And if it wasn't for Bear and Mark Goldberg, I'd be fucked.
You know, I'm a little sorry you got the reference. I didn't fully expect you to understand the reference.
Yeah,
now
I've watched that movie.
Now I feel a little bad. I didn't know there was a movie. It's kind of I'm a literature.
Look at this.
guy.
What the fuck is this? Windows 95. Now we're talking. That was a good operating system.
You could actually help somebody who's still using Windows 95.
You know, Windows 95 didn't support USB drive. USB didn't support USB when it came out originally. Did you know most computers no longer have a printer port anymore? Printer port?
Yeah, it's because all Wi-Fi.
USB.
Oh, I Wi-Fi print. I haven't connected directly to a printer in years.
Windows 95. I used to like the add-on to Windows
Super
95. It had those themes. We got a super chat here, fella, $2. Stop speaking negatively about yourself. All right. Okay, I'll speak positively. I do want to. What I want to do is, Bear. You know something, Bear?
I'm listening.
I want to have I'm actually very, very excited to be. Next year is going to be a year of discovery and self-involvement.
Self-indulging?
Yeah.
How's it going to be different than...
I'm going to wear the world time next year, Bear.
How is it different than any other year you had? Like, what exactly are you planning to do differently, Archibald?
I'm going to embrace travel instead of wanting to do travel for...
Yesterday, you said you had to cut back on the travel.
I do.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
You're like a yo-yo. You're like a fucking
By the way,
yo-yo.
I'm going to embrace new technology, OnlyFans. Can you give me any advice?
Yes.
You believe me? I've never actually seen anything on OnlyFans.
I've
I'm
never.
sure.
I don't. That's not my genre either. I don't get it. What's so good about it?
There's probably a shoe
I'll
account.
tell you. I don't get the idea of paying for porn when I can get it for free. I genuinely don't understand. I'm not saying I'm a saint or I don't approve, but paying for the porn is like fucking ridiculous.
Boy, the stuff we are learning. The stuff we are learning. So you have a Pornhub account? Is that what you're saying, Bear?
I don't have an account. I just go on and search the porn, and I get the porn. I watch the porn, and I finish the job.
Finish the job. I got to tell you, Bear. I haven't heard that term for a while.
No, I genuinely don't understand. To begin, I don't understand even the addiction to porn. I just don't get it. I mean, maybe, hey, listen, we're all different, right?
That's what the fleshlight is for.
I got to tell you something.
We're all different, Marky. I don't mind. You know what? If you're not hurting anyone, if you're not doing anything to... But I read, I mean, you guys mentioned OnlyFans. Where did I see that? YouTube channel? I know somebody, I think that was on that young guy that goes on universities and talk to the people. That doesn't really matter. There was just this young man who went into that for $60,000 because of OnlyFans. To me, that's idiotic.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
how
and
fucking crazy do you have to be?
I watched this. I've seen this one YouTube channel where a bunch of gay, younger porn stars were talking about their OnlyFans account, and some of them are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And then on the top of it, this guy says, I didn't tell my wife. I have to tell her because I don't know the way. He's not wealthy or anything. So imagine going to your wife and saying, "Hey, honey,
I lost it all.
We lost our house because I fucking spent money giving it to online whores." Like, fuck.
It would be much. It would actually be way cheaper to give it to like in-person whores. Like
way cheaper. Exactly, Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, Archie's old-fashioned. He goes to the massage parlors. That's where Archie goes.
I thought he went to the champagne room.
Champagne room, Archie. Do you go to champagne room? I don't even know if they have that. I remember a long time ago.
Not.
I don't think there's any
champagne. I don't fucking waste money on that stuff. I got to tell you something, Bear. Next year, I am going to do some amazing things on this channel. Okay.
Why wait till next year? Let's start tonight. What do you think, Bear? Should we start tonight?
It's never too late, exactly. Or too early. The right time is now.
I got to tell you something, Bear.
Tell me something, Archie.
I don't think this is Windows NT. This is NT.
Well, I'm not the IT specialist, so I could not comment on that. It looks very strange and old.
Love it, don't you?
Not really.
Looks like a game of Space Invaders right now.
It actually looks pretty damn good. I loved Windows 95. If I could go back in time, fuck me dead, man.
Is that when you lost track? Did you lose the plot right around then?
No, I was doing okay. I could understand computers. I could fix these fucking things, you know?
I don't
could
even
honestly-
think I would be fixing. Today you don't fix computer. You just throw the fucker in the garbage and get another one.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Naki. Bear,
Naki?
what are you buying next year? What's your aim next year? What's the aim next year?
I don't think that far away. I bought a new watch. I have a new watch. I'm going to unveil the new watch tonight. It's actually a pretty cool watch. I think you might like it. I think Mark will like it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to unveil a very cool watch that I received today.
Holy shit, you got a watch today? Is it a micro brand?
No, it's not
No.
a micro brand. It is actually one of your favorite brands, but I'm not going to respond to what that brand is because I'm not going to do shit for free. If actually people want me to unveil the watch, I would like to get a super chat.
There we go. A super chat. Jimmy, is it a Cartier Bear? Well, we need a super chat. Need a super chat. You know what?
And that's not being a jerk, but in all honesty, like
My
people
Cartier rep rang me a couple before my birthday. Said me, happy birthday. Hope you see you in the store. What is? They want to sell shit to me. They're not friends.
maybe.
Stop on in for a glass of champagne. Bear doesn't do shit for free, guys. Let's step it up here.
They
look
don't
at
have to. Maybe they have no interest. What do I know? What the fuck do I know?
When did you tell me this? When did you go online and search watches, Bear? Tell me this. I want to hear this.
I was online looking at the watches, talking watches when they kicked you out of the Rolex forum.
Why would they kick me out, Bear?
I don't know. I did not agree with that. I thought you were awesome.
They got no sense of humor, do they?
Zero, zip, none.
I used to belong to another Rolex forum called Turfers. Turf.
Never been there.
The Turf stood for the Ultimate Rolex Forum. And then it became New Turfers. Kays was in charge of New Turfers. And I got to be honest with you.
Prom.
There were some great stories. They had stories, Bear. I still printed some of them out to keep for prosperity. Do you think a Rolex could help you in your career, Mark?
No. Most of my clients, no. I mean, I have the occasional client wanders in with one. I remember one guy with a
Do you
breguet.
charge more if they're wearing Rolex? Or do you make any value judgments? Or the
No.
price is the price? You pay it or you fuck off?
The price is the price. Super chat, double super chat.
Super chat. Where have you been? We got a super chat here from Basil's Beazles, $10. I am down for a watch unveiling. What will it be?
You missed one above it.
And we've got one above it. We've got Jimmy, $5 towards the unboxing fund. Set up, you lousy, nasty, vicious punters. There we go, Bear.
Thank you, my friends. That's really kind of you. I knew I can count on my friends here, Jimmy and Bezos. Guys, I appreciate your super chats. They're kind and generous. So let me get everything organized.
We're gonna get
We'll
Bear all blown up here.
we're gonna show you the watch. We're gonna do this, guys. We are going to let me just put this on a stand. So
I think Jimmy's right. I think Jimmy called it. I hope
What
so.
did Jimmy say?
Well, Jimmy said, "Is it the Cartier?" And because you told us you ordered that Cartier. And
But he missed something. He missed something very, very, very important. He missed the comment. This is one of Archie's favorite brands, and I don't think Archie's been speaking kindly about the Cartier lately, right?
Okay. I thought he liked Cartier, but here we go.
He does
Ta-da,
like. Do you like? No. I'm not doing it yet. I'm building it up. People say you just show the watch and you like, you know what I mean. By the way, I'm not doing unboxing. I do unveiling. I don't
Wristwatch
do
check.
wristwatch check.
Ooh,
Holy
the Patek.
Fuck! How come you're wearing that? That's so much.
That's for 10 and that's for a fella. Okay, guys, Patek brothers. Okay, so
Do you love it?
do I love the
Oh,
Aquanaut?
fuck! Why
Smells
did you
good.
buy that? It's not worth the money, Bear.
Oh, definitely not worth the money, but I like it. It's pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Smells nice. Do you like the
Turning
smell
mine
of it, Archie?
Yeah, I've got one too. Yeah, I got the monogram one.
Mm-hmm. So the watch is inside. The watch is inside. So can we guess what's the brand, guys? Let's start with that.
Is that the watch roll that came with, or is that one you bought?
No. This is the
No. This is fucking. That's expensive. That's fucking nearly $2,000 now, Canadian,
Okay.
isn't it?
Well, I'm a creep.
Fuck me dead. What a fucking waste
I
of
used
money.
like $12 Amazon.
Yeah, I got
bucks.
suckered into it too on a high.
So, well,
Oh,
there's no way
fuck,
to
it's a
know.
Pam. You didn't buy this new, did you? Oh my God, Bear.
Is it a Pam?
Fuck, it is a Pam. It's the white dial Pam. Fuck me dead, Bear.
But are we sure about that? Because it says something on. It says something on the. What's it say there? Luna Rosa. Luna Rosa.
It's the white dial one, guys.
It says Pink Moon. Pink
Prada,
Moon.
Prada, boys. It's a Prada.
Pink Moon.
Uzi metal cock $2. Super Bear. That's
No, sup, Bear. Sup. What's up? What's up?
Collaboration with Prada. Only devil wears Prada.
Hmm. It is, in fact.
I love it. It's submersible.
The Pam.
They're big money.
I like that very much. But of course,
sure
I
you
would.
Like it, Bear?
It's a little Seamaster-esque, though, too, also, isn't it, with those hands? I like it.
I love it.
Yeah, you would.
It was actually Hofmeister and I that started talking about this watch when it came out, and I was craving it and craving it and craving it.
Look at that bezel.
I think this is absolutely aesthetically beautiful.
I like it.
And I think it looks good on the wrist too. It's a 42 millimeter. So why don't we now
Not too crazy.
Take Aquanaut off.
Throw it over your shoulder.
No, not going to do that. And we're going to see how does this watch wears on a 7.25 inch wrist, which is very average wrist. Not
We have
wrist.
We have the exact same size wrist.
I know we talked about it. So there we go, boys. This is on the wrist now.
You know, it's sizable, but it's not silly. It's substantial.
It's a Pam. This is the profile.
It's substantial. Nice. I do like it.
Fucking beautiful.
And I can do it like Archie.
No, don't do that. That looks painful. Ouch.
Archie. And this is how Goldberg does.
That's how a man does it.
So there you go, Archie. I have added the Panerai.
Man, that is beautiful.
Luna Rossa with white dial. Even though you said to me, Paneristi, they don't like the white dial. I don't really care. I'm not Paneristi. I just love the watch. I think it's very cool. There's something very cool about the white dials when it comes to sports watches. I like the white dial Rolex. I like the white dial Pam. But this really sold me on a Prada collaboration. And I ordered the Prada sunglasses because I'm obsessed with sunglasses. So I want to kind of accessorize with that. And, yeah. And I I looked into, like I like polos. I look at the Prada polos. Holy fuck.
They're expensive.
Holy shit.
Bear, you know what's really sad? I bought Prada sunglasses and lost them 3 hours later.
That is
Oh
sad.
my God, how could you
But-
do that,
But
Mark?
listen, Marky, the polos, the Prada polos, can you guess the price? Polo shirt, just a polo shirt.
Oh, I don't know.
180 bucks?
No, 1,200.
You got it, man.
No.
Yeah.
For a shirt?
Yeah, polo
Just wear
shirt,
Ralph
polo
Lauren
shirt.
polo. Wear
It's
Ralph
Pra-
Lauren
It's
polo.
Prada. Come on.
So I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. So it's gonna still be Lacoste. That's fine.
It's okay.
But
What's
yeah,
wrong with Lacoste?
we're gonna accessorize. I think
TB,
you have.
$5. Congratulations, Bear. That is a Panerai that looks good on you. Love the white dial.
Thank you, CB. I really appreciate your kind words, and I always find your encouragement dear to me. Thank you so much. Archie, what's your opinion?
I think it's fantastic. It's beautiful watch. I love it.
I'll be
I
right
really
back.
do love it, man. I love it.
What do you like
You know,
about it?
I love the white. I think it's so sexy. It's a submersible, isn't it? Submersible? That's a submersible.
I have. That's my favorite. I had. This is my
That's a
third.
lot of money. That's a lot of money, Bear.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheap. That I can tell you that it's a limited edition too. 300-meter water resistance. I'm telling you, design is what sold me on this watch. Design, and design.
Man, how much was it?
I'm not going to discuss that.
When you want to get out of it, you realize you will lose thousands, don't you?
The time will tell. We'll see. I think it's a fantastic watch. I think that the collaboration with Prada contributes to the appeal of the watch.
Did you buy a Prada shirt? I tell you what, that'll
What the
depreciate
fuck? Are you
worse.
fucking? You're not listening to me. I just told you Prada shirt.
I
Have
know.
you been listening?
I know, $1,200 for a shirt.
Yeah.
That's
You
out
think
of their
I'm-
mind.
you
Well,
think
how
I'm
do they
crazy?
price this shit? They're all made in China anyhow, aren't they?
I don't know. How do I know? How do I know?
The devil wears Prada. Fuck me dead, Bear.
Yeah, it's for you, Archie. You should get this. That's what you need to get.
Oh, Pepsi, Bear.
Yeah, Pepsi, please, Pepsi. So there you go. That's the watch reveal for today. I'm a big fan of it. I love Italian design. I love uniqueness of the Panerai. I love submersibles. I love the comfort of the watch. I love the touch of the red on a second hand. I love the touch of the red on the strap with their branding. I love the color of the strap, which is kind of rubberized, but very kind of rich and thick. The strap is remarkable. It's just a gorgeous watch. I really do. I like the legibility of it. And the size for the PAM is perfect for me. I don't go for 44s. I find them too big. I think 42 is right for me when it comes to Panerai. What's the size of that ugly one you want?
I don't think it's any of your business, Bear. 47.
Holy shit, man. Oh, Archie, my dear Archie, my dear friend Archie.
But can I tell you something in all honesty?
Tell me, Archie.
The weight's not coming off, Bear.
It's okay. It's not that bad. It's not. You honestly, it's not that bad. Come on, bro. So, all kidding aside, besides that, I don't want to talk with you the price on this because I know you're gonna fucking complain and you're gonna talk shit about it. But watch is the watch you actually like, right?
I really love, Bear, the JLC Master compressor
That's not what I'm
chronograph.
asking. I'm asking about my watch, a new watch that I just revealed. Like, can you please tell me if you actually like it? What do you think about it? I told you my impressions, my
I think it's
first.
fucking beautiful. I love it, but I just can't pay retail.
Well, I did get some discount,
Okay.
but it's expensive fucking thing, Archie.
I know. But you know what? I like how you play in the hobby. You're really cool in the hobby, Bear.
How do you? What do you mean? Can you explain what exactly are you saying?
Well, I mean, in this hobby itself, you always buy things you love.
Yeah,
You
I tend to buy things I love. Yeah.
you buy shit that you love so
Mhm.
that we can enjoy time together. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I think to be honest with you, Archie, all kidding aside, where else would I now talk about this watch and share my excitement about it and decide and talk about likes and dislikes and whatever on this channel, right? This is a great opportunity and platform to share the hobby.
I tell you what's wrong with the hobby. Can I tell you what's wrong with the hobby, Bear?
What's wrong with the hobby?
I can't afford to stay in it much longer. I think it's just fucking over for me, Bear. I can't afford
I don't
this
know why you
stuff.
keep saying that. I'm not. I'm not. I don't think you. I mean, you're not doing that bad, Archie.
You think so?
I know your numbers.
The numbers aren't great, but Bear, let's be honest.
Your expenses are next to none, minimal. You don't have to pay Bear anymore.
I need to get rid of that fucking BMW. The cunt has fucking. I'm losing so much money on that fucking German piece.
Yeah,
of
the
shit.
problem with that is getting rid of it. You're gonna lose more, I think. I mean, you were explaining it to me. I don't really know what and how. What's the solution to that? But
Yeah, solution is, Bear, don't fucking buy German cars. That's for sure.
I own a German car.
Well, mine's not German. It's Mexican, actually. They made that car in Mexico. They didn't
Mine
even make.
too, by the way. Mine is Mexican as well.
It's been a look. It's been okay, but fuck me, Dad. I'm scared about the brakes. I need to
It's
do the
okay.
brake. You know, I drive around. I don't even use the brakes anymore. I'm scared, Bear.
Anyway, I
I
do
tell you,
want
that's
to
a
thank.
beautiful watch. I love it, Bear. Can I ask you something, really?
Can I just thank the Jimmy, Canadian Jimmy, and Basil Bezos for the super chats? I appreciate that, guys. You're a gentleman. I really.
We got
I
another
really
super
like.
chat here too from which chat to £10 went to Dubai 21st to 28th October. Before going, realized Dubai Watch Week was 22, 23, 24. Thought great, holiday and watches. Got tickets, flew to Dubai, got concierge to check location. It was bloody Hong Kong. Let me tell you, chit chat. Can I tell you something seriously between you and me? It was shit. They had no watches on display in Hong Kong. It was hot as fuck. I met Waco and I met Tim Mosso. Besides that, I wouldn't have gone. I got to be honest with you. I don't think it was worth going, to be honest with you. It was shit. They had no watches. They had no displays. They should have had displays. It was crap.
Well, that's really, if you want to be honest, the only thing you did that was relevant to your channel. Everything else was personal pleasure.
I got to be totally honest with you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
It's just shit. I went there. It wasn't. Look, Tim Mosso was so cool. That guy is so cool, Bear.
Yeah, he's a legend in YouTube watch space. There is no question about it. A genuine legend, and I think he likes you, which is really nice. Respects your pioneer status in the watch YouTube space. He always says that. Very knowledgeable
He's a nice guy.
Patriotic guy. He served his country. Respectful guy. I think Tommaso is the type of individual that you have to respect. You don't even have to like the watches, but you have to like the guy. It's a really a respectable person, right?
I got to tell you something, Bear. I would really love to have gone to New York. That would have been a fantastic trip. Unfortunately, I just can't afford it anymore, Bear.
No, that's not going to really fly on that one because you see, Archie, you can't bullshit me, all right? You can maybe try to. I don't think you can bullshit anyone anymore. You have a super chat, by the way.
We got a super chat here. CB $5. Archie, stop crying. Your hourly wages are top CEO level.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, CB. You had an offer from 10 to pay.
I fucking don't like CB criticized my 662. Did you know that?
Let me finish, fuckface. Let me finish.
He said to me, "Don't buy it." I've already committed,
listen,
CB.
hey,
What the fuck do I do?
Don't deflect, you fuckface. Don't deflect. 10 offered to pay you airfare to go to New York. End of story. So don't bullshit anymore. You can say I didn't feel like going. That's an honest answer. Be frank and
I hate
honest.
traveling economy. Can I tell you the truth, Bear? I want to be a
Then say that. Don't say I couldn't afford it, this and that.
22 hours in a tin can. Would you handle that? Then I got to lick JJ's ass.
Listen, you didn't have to lick anyone's ass. That's not true. Just be honest about that. But what are you talking? CB was shitting on what?
CB was shitting on my watch. He said it's ugly and it's a horrible pan. That's what he said to me. He doesn't fucking make me an enthusiast for the hobby. I want to be built up. I don't want to be criticized.
Honest to God, you know, I know, and all these punters know, the only reason that Pam is in a game is because Dave cannot unload it, so he's making it part of the deal with the watch that you really like. And you know that as well. You know that as well. So don't tell people what's not like you love that. When did you ever in the past have shown interest in a pen that's a 47 millimeter radiomere without fucking second hand? When?
I like the California dial.
So do I. That's cool.
47 mil.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to be Herman Monster. You remember Herman Monster? The Monsters? He could wear that shit.
Yeah, you're right about that, bro. You're right about that. Welcome back, Marky.
I got to tell you, Marky, I got to tell you, man, this is the A grade team. Bear, Marky. I got to tell you, man. This is really... Naki. Actually, I had Narc on the stream yesterday, Bear.
Oh, yeah? How did it go?
On the morning show, today's morning show.
I haven't watched it. Sorry, I was busy. I didn't see it. How was the morning show? Was it good?
Look, it was... Naki is very critical, okay? He's not your friend, okay?
Is he still doing fucking interventions? I begged him. Is he doing interventions? Please tell me he wasn't doing intervention.
No. I tell you what, I had Angelic came on. Angelic actually came on.
Really?
We catfished him on.
Oh no.
Angelic is always good panelist, man. I love listening to Angelic.
What's the future for your collection? What do you want? Like, let's be honest. You come on here.
He wants 8.
Not for money.
He wants 8 so he can be done.
I want to enjoy watches as long as they can. I want to experience watches as long as they can. I want to talk with the friends about watches as long as they can. And then one day it all ends. Anyway, I love the watches. I love the hobby from many different angles. I like the fashion and design behind it. I like the stories. I like the history. I like the brands. I like flexing. I like niche things. I like geeks. I like talking with them. I like movements. I like YouTube personalities. I like many things that are surrounding this hobby.
These are a few of my favorite things.
You know what I
Yes,
hate?
that's
I hate the
exactly
fact
that, Marky. Yeah.
I hate the fact that I go out on a ledge to buy things unique, and you people, instead of embracing it and saying, "Oh man, that's so beautiful. I love the way you're not following watchmaker's watchmaker." You guys fucking everything I do, you criticize and you know, I tell you what, that plastic cunt made songs and this. At least those cunts didn't start saying the watches were bad. Can I say that? All the songs, they said
Well,
the
well,
hillbilly tourbillon.
you just
Let's
give
be
them the
honest.
idea, so it might come. I'm sure that.
Hillbilly tourbillon. You know what? Fuck. I love that watch. It's very beautiful. I love my, you know, I had a choice, Bear. I could have kept the Breguet or the JLC. I decided to keep the JLC. There you go, Bear. I decided to keep the JLC.
I like
Did you hear
it.
No,
that,
you
Bear?
did not. You did not decide to keep JLC.
No, because I
Dave
don't
does
want to
not.
have, I only have
Dave
Rolex
does
and
not
Patek.
want. Dave does not want to take JLC.
Ooh. You know, the bullseye hurts a little bit, Bear.
I'm telling you something. I want to have watches that I enjoy and love. These are not museum pieces. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Museum is not for me. I want to have pieces which I love and enjoy. And I got to tell you something, Bear. I hope you don't just buy them as investments anymore. You buy them for yourself. I don't want to hear about investing. These were never investments, Bear. They were never good investments. Do you understand that or not? Holy fuck. How much are those glasses? They look shit, Bear.
Well, yeah, I don't know. You tell me. I sent it to you. You can criticize. You can do whatever you like.
Yeah, and I'm the one who buys the hillbilly tourbillon. You know that everyone criticizes me for that piece of shit I bought. None of you cunts ever made mistakes in your life. None of you cunts fucking realize.
Was the Zenith a mistake? Are you saying it was a mistake? I thought you loved it. Didn't you just say you loved it? What's he saying, Bear?
I bought. It's garbage. You know this. I bought garbage.
No, I never said the garbage. Listen, you bought that Zenith at 3,000 Aussie.
Twice you bought it.
That's a winner. That's a fucking win. You can make money on it. You can make money on that.
I never can make money on this stuff, Bear.
3,000 fucking Aussie dollars. That watch sells
3,000
more.
US. I paid 3,000 US, Bear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
I think you can get your money out of that. Definitely.
I think so, Mark. 3,000 US. Yeah, he can get money out of it.
I think it'd be a little hard to find here for that money exactly. It's on a bracelet.
No, it's not on a bracelet. It's on a fucking leather strap and a rubber strap, for fuck's sake.
Show Marky the sunglasses.
You know, I'm just showing the video here on the watch. You know what? That's a submersible. Can I ask you, that's a steel case or titanium?
Steel.
I want to see the sunglasses because
how much do the straps cost to replace? That's the only thing that worries me.
I bet those are $400, right? 300-400.
The Prada?
Yeah.
More.
Ooh.
I got to tell you something, Bear. You know what? You have amazing taste for somebody who used to be homeless. Where the fuck did you?
He's gonna bring that up again.
I love it.
He was only 20, and then somebody fished him off the street at the bus terminal.
Yeah. Khaled Ibrahim.
This is expensive
my
stuff,
Egyptian
Bear.
brother.
This is not. I'm going to bring these. I actually like these sunglasses. How much are they?
I knew it. I said I'm not going to talk money with you because that's how you'd get me.
Well, I could tell you what, they're at least $500.
You bought
Oh.
this pair?
US, at least maybe 7.
I like to accessorize my watches. Interesting.
I fucking love it, Bear. This is beautiful shit, you know?
Thank you, Archie.
Are they better than Persals?
They're Prada. Yeah,
I
no,
love
no, no.
So I collect sunglasses. I have 2 Persols.
I lose them.
But actually, you know what? My favorite sunglasses, you will never guess, are Mont Blanc.
I would have to wear contact lenses in order to wear sunglasses. So I don't.
So you hang on. You wear glasses, Mark?
All the time. And
Oh, okay.
and they turn into sunglasses in the light.
Right. That's what my son has. Yeah, I only need
Transition
reading
lenses,
glasses.
they're
I
called.
don't
Transition.
need. Yeah, those are cool. Actually, I like that.
The reason that I never appear with glasses on camera is because if I do that, I won't be able to see shit. So
Yes,
these
yes,
are
yes.
for everything but this distance. And they're actually trifocals. They have 3 different prescriptions in the one lens. But, you know, such is life. I see better without them when I'm on the computer.
I gotta be honest with you, Bear.
Yeah.
I gotta be totally honest with you, Bear. Why would you spend so much money? You bought that. When did you buy that LV box, Bear? That LV roll, Bear?
The LV roll. I bought a few LV things. I showed it to I showed it on your stream actually. You and I talked about it. It's been. I bought it before I went to Europe. Probably 3 months ago.
You think it was worth the money? Seriously?
I bought. I like what I bought.
Like LV.
I like
You
it.
know, I gotta tell you something, Bear.
Mm.
You've got some amazing watches, some amazing stuff. What else do you see yourself buying next year?
Oh, I don't know.
When do you sell this shit? You buy it? Actually, you know what? How much do you lose on average if you buy something new release, and then you sell it quickly? It's not terrible, is it?
I don't. Depends on what you buy. At what price do you buy? What's the brand? What's the interest? Like it's all. I lose some money. I mean, there's no. It's not possible not to lose some money, Archie, and that's okay.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Mark, do you ever lose money on watches? Mark just holds them. You hold them forever, don't you?
Yeah, just don't sell them. I mean, look, I've sold some things, you know, but I haven't lost money. But if I
Mark doesn't really sell a lot of watches.
Yeah, I keep all my mistakes. That's the problem, and that's why I'm up to so many of them.
I keep mostly Rolex, but everything else comes and goes.
See, I'm too lazy to go on eBay. You'll at least take pictures of stuff and ship things.
We got a super chat. I got Uzi Metal Cock $2. How does JJ always make money on the watches?
Smart. He's a hustler, and he buys good stuff. He doesn't buy mid-tier garbage, so it's saleable.
We got another super chat. Ken Fresno, $2. Will you get the roll painted, Bear? Yes, paint.
No, I don't like that too. It's very different. If I have a box, I probably would, but I never seen anyone paint the roll. Archie, did you ever see anyone paint the rolls?
No, you got to pay for that. It's expensive.
I do. Well, I do have from our Aaron bespoke roll that he did for me with my Bear Clooney picture, and I like that. But like this roll, no, I like it just the way. Can I be honest with you, Archie? Can I be honest with you?
Yes, please be honest.
This roll is not very functional, Archie.
That's fucking useless. There's no spaces in the middle.
Yeah, man.
It's
I
fucking
use
hopeless
this
shit.
literally. I use this literally just to take flex pictures. That's a fucking it. As a
Yep.
role, to actually travel with watches is totally fucking useless.
You're 100% right, Bear. I don't know what I can say.
And I'm going to tell you another thing. I bought the Louis backpack,
Yeah.
and I'm going to tell you with certainty that my Mont Blanc backpack is a better quality. And it's cheaper. It's cheap. I mean, Mont Blanc is also very expensive, but it's cheaper than Louis. And it's actually better quality and kind of looks cooler in a way. So I'm not too impressed with that. But I do like other shit I bought.
I got to tell you something, Bear. When are you going to stop wasting money on this shit? Because I have the same problem myself.
I don't know.
You know, the difference is, you know, Bear's not talking about a HELOC, cutting expenses one day, increasing expenses the next day. Bear, did you build a carport last week?
The carport?
Yes. Did you build a carport last week?
What is carport?
Carport is
Keep
like
the
an
car.
open air garage.
No, I don't give a fuck about my car. I
See,
mean,
that's what Archie did last week. I'm
Oh,
just saying,
shit.
Archie, those in glass houses should not throw stones about spending money.
It makes him feel better. I like to give him that opportunity. You know,
Do you? That's
I
nice.
feel bad for him sometimes because ultimately everyone kind of gives him a hard time.
Mm.
So occasionally I throw the bone and he then gives me like advice and speech. And I listen to it and life goes on.
All right.
Super chat, Archie.
Super chat. Where have you been? We got a super chat here from Patek Chris, $3.50. Bear, will you get a Lions Breitling Chronomat?
Yes.
Do you know what that is? The Breitling?
Yeah. I'm gonna get it.
Lions.
Yes. My AD originally said that they couldn't get it, but they are able to actually move it from Detroit AD to their AD, and he's in the process of doing it for me.
Do you know how expensive these are? The Detroit
Yes,
Lions.
I know exactly how expensive they are.
Why would you do that, Bear? That's just stupidity.
I love the Detroit Lions. It's hopefully our year, and to
I'm going to bring that watch up just so you guys can see. I love the bracelet. Actually, I do like the bracelet on it, Bear. It's got
and
the bullet bracelet.
The color is awesome. Honolulu blue, baby.
Is that your team?
That's my team.
Oh,
I got to tell you something. It's beautiful stuff.
Well, Marky, if I had a choice, I would prefer if Rolex did Detroit Lions brand.
I mean, I have this exact watch, okay, and I like it, but you put these NFL, these little cutesy, you know.
Yeah, but that's why I want
collabs.
it. That's exactly why I want
These
it.
little collabs are awful. And as far as, you know, beer goes, you might as well just put, you know, like pussy on there. You know, let's just drop right down to the most male thing you could possibly.
There you go. Jimmy, I hope that happens. Even if the value doesn't go to the moon, I would be so happy that I bought this watch in the year that Lions win their Super Bowl. That would be so remarkable.
What are you smoking?
Why?
Good Lord.
Lions are one of the favorites to win a Super Bowl. Man.
I once saw the Bears and the Lions play, and I was in a skybox at the time here at Soldier Field.
No, I'm not being funny. I mean,
neither am I.
Lions were for many years not doing that great.
Back in George Plimpton's day, they were a powerhouse.
Actually, they seem to be now best ever. We have a 8-1 score this year.
Wow, that is good.
Yeah.
All I know about football is I've trained dogs for a couple of NFL guys, 3 or 4 of them anyway.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something, Bear. You know what? I love your watch collection.
I don't.
How many watches do you have now?
I don't really kind of. To be honest with you, Mark.
Yes.
Mark.
Yes.
Do you feel like you have a collection?
No, I feel like I have unspecified number of. I feel like I have some kind of disease.
Okay, so you understand me. Like when people like do collection, I don't see like I could not. I remember when Bunny bought me for a birthday Archie's collection review. And she said to me, trying to be coy, whatever, I don't know what's going on. She said to me, how many watches I have. So I said to her, how many watches I have. Ooh, she said, that's too many. I said, what do
This
you
is why
mean?
we don't talk about it, Bunny.
Because she talked to Archie and he kind of give her direction what to do. So then she comes back. She said, can you pick the 5 favorite watches of yours? Sure. I picked my 5 favorite watches of mine. And then Archie did the collection review. But that wasn't the collection. There was 5 watches from all the watches that I have. I'm not a collector, really. I came to that realization. I just enjoy the watches.
Yeah, you're not a collector. You're an obsessive.
Correct. And I don't go with, okay, I have a diver and now I need a chronograph and now I need a dress watch. I know the system. I know how it works.
I mean, I admire people who actually put that kind of thought, and massage it and pare their collection down because something doesn't fit anymore or add to it. In other words, it's curated. Basically, what I have is a giant jumble.
Right. And that's why if actually I give at the moment everything I have to Archie, that would be shit collection. like I have a fucking watches that don't make sense together.
Oh my God. Yeah, me too.
There you go. That's the answer, Archie.
I can't believe you bought a Patek Aquanaut. That watch is so beautiful, Bear.
Yeah, actually, that watch does feel great. I'm enjoying that watch. I actually
Tell me
wear
this:
it.
would you ever upgrade it for the white gold with the blue dial?
No, I'm happy with this exactly the way I like it. Even though I love the white gold with the blue dial, of course I love it. But this one speaks to me. It's good for me. I like that it's in steel. It's very easy to wear, very comfortable, very thin, very cool, sporty, clean dial.
Can I ask you something really? Do you think I'm an idiot buying that, Pam? I actually like it, Bear.
No, I don't think you're an idiot. If you are buying it for the reasons that you are now pretending that you're buying it for, that you
I'm buying it
like
because
it.
I like to have. I'll tell you why I'm buying it. Okay.
But can you actually be honest why you're buying it?
Frank,
Can you be honest?
Okay, I'm buying it as filler to fill my box. I want 8 fuckers. I want 8 cocks in the box. Okay.
But then you are an idiot.
Oh, well, you fuck. How come you're gonna have a go at me when I tell you the truth?
No, I don't think you should buy it. I don't think it makes sense. I think the reason why you're
I
buying
like it because he showed me. I said, "What Pams do you have, Dave, for sale?"
And did you have any other ones to offer you?
He had ceramic crap. I don't like ceramic. He
Ceramic
had a
is fucking
chronograph,
cool.
Pam. Should I buy a chronograph, Pam? I never understood that.
No.
Maybe could you like maybe wait until something comes along?
Yeah, there you
No,
go. Can you
take a credit?
I want to get that Breguet. I want to get the Breguet.
Yeah, get the Breguet, but just take a credit from Dave and that you use when he gets something in worth having.
Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. You don't have to pick it up.
Can I say to you, Bear? I want to take a bit of time off in the next year, okay?
Okay.
I'll still be streaming every day, of course, because I need the money.
Time off from what then?
Then I don't understand what you mean by time off.
Time off mentally, just have mental space myself, right?
Okay, how does that work? What do you mean? I'm still gonna.
I stream every day.
He wants to travel. He wants to travel and get away from it.
I tell you honestly, I want to go to fucking,
Told you.
Watch Chat. He's given me a cheap price. Mark Goldberg and me are going to rent the house, aren't we?
We're going to have bunk beds.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. That's in Singapore. Right? No, wait.
No, it's in Kuala
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Malaysia. Well, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I mean, I don't know, Archie. To be honest with you, I don't know your private situation and your personal reasons and so on. So you do whatever works best for you, man. You got my support. You know that.
I wanted to buy the Pam. Can I tell you why? You know, my son, he wore the. You know what made me really happy yesterday, Bear?
What?
Ice cream.
He wore his Tudor
Yeah.
burgundy yesterday. He
Oh,
loved
how
it.
was
He
Prom?
said to me after the formal,
Yeah.
after the prom.
Yeah. How was
You
Prom?
Americans call it a prom.
Yeah.
He said, Dad, a couple people said they loved the watch I was
Wow.
wearing.
Nice.
Isn't
Hopefully
that
he'll be
sweet?
normal.
You know, the
about
black. You know, I bought that watch. I gave it to him, right? I gave it to him because what's the point of this shit if we don't give it away? Who are you looking at there in the nude, Marky?
it. How did you know? Oh my God. How did you called it?
And I said to him, I said, you know, that's great. I'm really happy. He likes his Tudor Black Bay Burgundy, Bear. You know what?
I love that one.
Bear, did you give your son, he had the Explorer 1. Didn't you give your son Explorer 1?
Yes.
You bought it back off him because you wanted the money.
Yes. He did not want to wear that watch. He offered to just give me back, no money.
Okay, so you gave him money.
Yes.
When are you going to give it back to him? When are you going to play this musical?
He doesn't want it. He despises luxury goods.
Oh my God, you
My
sponsored
fucking Nathan. You know my son Nathan, who is, you know, Nathan.
Yes.
He fucking hates luxury. That's why he likes the Grand Seiko so much.
So your children rebel by not liking nice things.
No, you know what, Lucky? He does. Share a lot of things we have in common, but he just finds that to be stupid. I guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean Archie's kids.
That. I think they all have their own personalities. You know what I mean? I think that's how it is. You can't really have the kids be following you 100% in your path, right?
This is true.
I'm disappointed, Bear.
You have two normal kids. I feel like you should be kind of proud of those two.
Yeah, I think so too. They are fantastic kids.
You know.
I agree, Bear. I need that stuff. You know what I
How's
mean?
AC? How's AC4 doing?
AC3, AC 4.1 is he's a work in progress. AC 4.3 is he's studying mathematics at and I said to him, "How are your grades going?" He said, "I'm getting 3 6s and a 5 at university." Right?
That good because we don't have that system.
Okay, we have 7s at the top, so that you work that out. Okay, that's brilliant. He's doing. I said, "Oh," he goes, "Yeah, but those subjects are all second-year subjects."
And he's the first.
Why the fuck do you take the hard subjects? He said, "I'm paying the university fees. I want to push myself."
Some people have a work ethic, Archibald.
Fuck, I just wanted the piece of paper and to get the fuck out of there.
All I gotta say is, I think there's some genetic content from the wife in those children.
The wife.
Yeah.
The wife, because it can't be from me, because I am so lazy, Bear. I am so lazy.
He knows. Bear, are you shocked by that statement?
Not at all. Not at all. But I think we all have a certain element of laziness in us. It's just how you overcome that.
Fuck the hobby. You know what, Bear? I tell you what I'm doing. Okay, can I tell you what I'm doing?
Tell me, Archie.
I got the HELOC, and I fell in love with the 7057. I got to put $6,500 in. And I don't know why the fuck I bought that Pam. I committed to it. I would like to back out of it, Bear, but
just to back out of it, it's absolutely fine.
I can't.
Yeah, of course.
I lose my deposit I put down.
No. Doesn't work like
I
that.
lose my deposit. Do you understand that or not?
Get Dave on the phone right now. Bear's going to talk to him.
No, he's a friend, Marky. You know that Dave would not do that to him. He's just making
I said to
stuff
Dave,
up.
can I want to next year? I want to get rid of the World Time, and I want to get rid of the Breguet, and I want to get rid of the JLC. You know what he said, Dave? Bear? You know what he said?
What do you say?
JLC is going to be hard to move.
Ooh, hard to shift.
Yeah.
There's not many suckers like me born. There's a sucker born every day. You understand that?
It's okay, Archie. It's not that bad. There's many worse things than that.
The giant gold Jaeger LaCultra master compressor.
I paid
feel
too much for it. It's gold, Bear.
You know what the
I fell
problem
in
is?
love with gold. You know what I loved about it?
Gold.
It was gold.
You know what though? Australia is a small market. Here, that you would have no trouble selling that watch.
I agree, Mark. 100%.
It's just the size of the market.
That's a big challenge for him in Australia, and it's not as big challenge in Canada, but it's still challenging. I mean, that's why US is the best place to buy and sell watches.
Well, our population is roughly 10 times either Australia or Canada.
Exactly.
I don't understand with Canada. Why the fuck is your government so nasty on the taxes?
Oh.
What a bunch of cunts.
No kidding, Archie. No kidding.
What? I thought you cunts had fucking reciprocal trade with US and Canada. What the fuck is
Ridiculous.
this tax?
Oh, now, until we get rid of this moron we have, now it's going to be fucked up completely for us. I mean, Trump hates our fucking prime minister. I mean, we hate him too. But now it's going to be, I mean, he's gonna make it difficult.
When is he going to be out? Like when is he going to have to call
next year, mid next year.
Do you think he'll be elected again?
Oh God, no.
The Liberals are losing. The Liberals are losing. You still got Trudeau, don't you? Trudeau.
Yeah. The Poilievre is really, really good choice. He's a really smart man, and I mean, it's just a terrible thing that we have to sit and wait for time to pass. Really, really difficult situation for the country.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know why you elected these liberal left-wing losers in the first place, Bear.
Well, it wasn't me. I certainly never vote for those guys. So
they're high taxation. Do you understand high taxation is, Bear? You're going to be working until you're 90.
No kidding.
You think I can walk away and quit and do nothing? Bear, you don't understand the cost of living in Australia. It is so expensive. And you know something too, Bear? I went and looked around to see what else I could do besides YouTube. You know what else I can do, Bear?
You know how bad it is in Canada that the people on YouTube make jokes and fun of our fucking government and our prime minister.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking. You think fucking you in US is bad? No, man. No. Like we're talking like a woke agendas. Our fucking the way.
I mean, I watch a bit of lesbian porn. Don't get me wrong. I'm not woke. I like a bit of lesbian porn. Okay, Bear?
Of who doesn't?
But these fucking, there's only so many unshaved armpits you can ejaculate into, Bear. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't like those lesbians. I like.
I don't really know if there's a limit on that, though. Really, to be honest, is there really a limit?
And they all drive Subarus. Did you know that, Bear?
Do they? Is that the lesbian car?
I think everybody knows that.
You know what? I want to trade my BMW for a Subaru. Did you know that?
Yes, because you identify as a lesbian. We understand.
Hey, okay. I would like that. I want to be lesbian too, Archie.
You're gonna have to
be
do something about
that.
The
BMW, Bear, it is fucking expensive. Don't ever do that. I don't know what the hell I had.
You were fucking pushing me to do exactly that. You were actually encouraging me, asking me every show. When I was talking, I remember like yesterday, I'm debating either to buy Patek or Mercedes. And you said, fuck Patek, get Mercedes, Bear.
You know, Mercedes is garbage. My dad's got Mercedes. It's all plastic.
Oh, come on. Mercedes is the best, man. Don't you know the song?
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes
Oh,
Benz?
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? She also wanted a color TV.
She did.
Color TV. Who the fuck cares about color TVs? It's plasma now, baby.
No, I think it's LED. Plasma is like 10 years ago.
You know what, Marky?
Yes. What?
I got to tell you something. I really love my watches. I think my sexuality is part of my watches.
What?
You're a wristwatch sexual you're a horologist.
I'm going, Bear, I want to ask you something. Next week, I'm probably going to Japan for a couple weeks, Bear.
Yeah, you mentioned that. You're going with your wife and your kids?
Yeah, Bear, the burglars. Let them come in and steal everything, Bear. It's all available. I'll just leave the doors unlocked. Help yourself, Bear. Thank you.
Help yourself.
Well, Archie,
Thank
that's
you,
why
Bear.
that's why you have the safe, don't you?
The marshmallow safe, Bear.
No. I'm talking bank safe.
I fucking scratched my sub more than you could imagine. It's got so many fucking scratches and nicks on. Look at this. I put a big scratch on the fucking clasp. Look at that line. I fell over. When I was trying to. I slipped, Bear.
So Yuri is asking, is you going to Japan part of the new no more travel financial plan?
No, that's to save my marriage before I get divorced and cleaned out completely, Bear.
Fair enough.
In other words, if you make yourself scarce, scarcity makes the heart grow fonder.
When are you going to Japan? When exactly are you traveling?
You let the burglars come in. Come on, guys. Book a van. Take everything you can take.
Well, put it all in it'll all be in the bank this time.
Bring the fucking bag.
Back up the brink truck.
Bag the truck.
Take what you didn't take last time. Whatever's left. Help your fucking self. I'll leave the key under the mat, fuckface.
Just don't fucking throw the paint everywhere.
Ooh, I remember that one.
I'll leave paint in the doorway. You can smear it everywhere.
Just, paint the driveway. Have you had Mormons outside lately?
No, I got to tell you the truth, Bear. I actually want to resign. I want to retire. I want to do nothing for a while.
From what? Bear. Retire from what? What does retirement look like for you, Archie? You gonna go golfing? What are you gonna do with yourself?
I'm gonna.
That's actually a good question. What would retirement? Actually, that's a very good question, Marky.
You know what? If I had my time, seriously, because I got commitments. The wife, the children, they're never gonna fucking leave. They're fucking every fucking thing. You know what? I would like to book a one-way ticket to Thailand. I'd like to buy an elite visa. Yeah. I can stay there for 10 fucking years, right?
And where? Bangkok or Bangers or Pattaya? Where are you going?
I don't fuck. Whatever's cheaper. Pattaya.
Pattaya.
I got a Pattaya. Just live by myself.
Jomtien is cheaper than Pattaya.
Yeah, but wouldn't you get bored and still jump on the stream?
I'm streaming every day, Bear. What do you mean by that? I'm every day streaming.
So you don't want to retire from YouTube. You want to retire from your family.
Ooh, it's so true. You just said it. You just came out and said it, Bear.
Your wife is a saint.
Yeah, they all fucking saints. They belong in the nunnery, Bear. They're so fucking wonderful. You know that? If they're so wonderful, why am I so miserable in life? Can I ask you that?
You need to get laid more.
Well,
I don't think it's anything to do with. I don't even care anymore, Bear.
Appeal. Just say, hey, listen.
I don't.
Make
Bear,
a deal.
I think. I got to be honest with you, Bear. I don't even want my watches anymore. You know that? I don't even know why the fuck I'm buying this Breguet.
I would take. I take them.
I think it's time for you to go. I think it's time for Archie to get a testosterone blood test. You know, when life loses all meaning.
No. He just goes to that. Like it's on and off. In 1 3-hour show, he'll go from Today, I don't know if you've seen when he started the show.
No, I know, but I'm saying I think he has man pause. It's not menopause, it's man pause, and it's
Oh, I see.
you know, if your testosterone level is down in the 400s or something like that, then life loses all meaning.
Maybe.
You start to grow boobies. I'm just saying, testosterone, get it checked.
Where's these tits?
Yeah, I have a feeling that you might need to,
Full screen, please.
I fuck bitches who've said you got bigger tits than me.
I believe you might be lactating. It is possible.
You got bigger tits than. What am I supposed to do when they say that to me?
Bear, did that do
what? I've fucking been so disgraced. I hate YouTube. I hate it all, Bear.
Bear, did that give you a chubby? Did that do anything for you?
The insults they've thrown at me. You know that? You know what, Bear? It's fucking insulting.
I think Bear just fell off his chair.
I try my best to keep everybody happy. I try and keep you guys happy. I go to fucking Hong Kong, right? And they make videos about me. That's so fucking insulting, Bear.
Really? That bothers you? That channel that produces the videos?
Dry Rot Archie, Dry Rot House, Dry Rot
Fatso's Dry Rot House, right?
I feel like
Fatties, that's right.
I think you might have just given them another clip.
That's right. Fatties. Why do they say that? What do they mean by that, Bear? What?
I don't know. I don't know what they mean, but there are a couple of good things. I enjoy their channel. I don't know.
Where's Ooey when you need him?
Who the fuck is Rodent 100? Can I ask you that?
No idea at all.
You tell me who does this fucking stuff. I don't
listen.
I'm letting Fatty's Dry Rot House. Fatty's Dry Rot. What is it called? Fatty's Dry Rot House. Why do they need to say that, Bear? I want to sell this cunt soon. You know that?
Back to square one when I hopped on the first time, dude. I told you, day trade penny stocks.
It's a surefire way to lose money.
That'd be fucking awesome. He'd love it.
I think you're going to do your ass on that, man. That stuff is dangerous. Don't muck around with that shit. You understand?
Coming from a guy that fucking refinances and gets HELOCs on his car and buys shit or watches.
What's wrong with the refinance? What's wrong? I don't understand what the hell
you lose money on everything you do. Everything you do, you lose money on.
What do you mean by that? How the fuck do you think you are coming and judging me? Who do you think you are?
You're the one saying it on stream. I'm not even.
You're the one who lost 2,000 selling to David SW.
Rub it in. Ooh. Yeah, I'll make up on Ethereum. I'm gonna make up on it, Archie.
I asked you, did you ever pick up Volkswagen Passats? That's what I asked you. You said
I've gotten a Passat before.
What did you think of it?
I hacked the cat right off of it.
You hacked the cat off of it? What does that mean?
The converter, the catalytic converter. I just cut the cats off of the cars, or just smash them up too. I get a sledgehammer, so because I got to make money somehow.
It's not nice. You got to look after these cars, get them back in service. People could use these fucking things. You know that low-income people could actually use these cars.
Uzi works for 1-800 Cars for Kids.
Hey, Mark, tell them about what we deal with in Pennsylvania.
What do we do? Oh my God, inspection.
The rust. Our cars rust like fucking. You have no idea, Archie.
Well, it's salt and the roads. Pennsylvania, you always know when you've come into Pennsylvania from any other state because the first thing you hit are like 4-foot deep potholes.
Our cars rust very badly here.
PennDOT is a scam. Also, in Pennsylvania, you have this thing called inspection, and every so often you have to take your car to a guy and get him to give you a state sticker that says it's fit for the road. The problem is, if he fails you, he makes more money than if he passes you.
Oh, you're joking. Why is that?
No, it's the most fucked up. It's such a scam. And if you want a bottle of liquor, you have to buy it from the fucking state of Pennsylvania. You can't go to a liquor store. You got
a state store.
The state has the store. So Pennsylvania is a crazy ripoff. I never discovered that you could buy fucking liquor in a 7-Eleven until I moved out of that. Like it is so backward, that state.
Huh.
We got Mike the Snake joining us.
Hey,
Mike, how are you?
I finally made it. Yeah, Washington's the same way. I'm doing
Why?
good.
There's an echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
There's no echo. I can't hear any echo.
Well, there was briefly.
There shouldn't be any echo now. Let me check my settings.
I don't think it was you. I think it was Windows 95.
Webcam. No, I need to change this.
Bear, you tell me, Bear. Do you feel comfortable with the watches you've bought lately? Where's he gone?
He's muted. You know, Bear. I don't mean to speak for Bear, but Bear puts some thought into his watches. You know, he thinks about these things. The only thing that Bear will buy on the spur of the moment is a Rolex at retail.
Mm-hmm. He likes to jump on those AD deals. You know, when
Your
they come along.
Your audio is very good, Mike. Compliments to the chef.
For some reason it's defaulting back to my camera now for some reason. So I have to, every time I log on, I have to change it. And I forget to do it.
It's good now.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Somebody needs to put together a screen name, you know, a YouTube screen name. Mike's fucked up audio.
I told David SW don't give my fucking address out and my motherfucking name out to anybody on these streams.
I don't think he does that. I've sold it. I've bought and sold.
Yeah.
Never
You better not. Listen, I'm calling tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking.
I'm
drive
just
it
saying.
home,
I don't think you got to be like all these, them, this, and those with David.
Yeah.
SW.
You don't have to
No,
worry about that.
I'm professional on the.
He's
I'm
all
They
right.
deal with so many people with so much money that like need their privacy maintained. I'm
Yeah.
sure they know how to behave properly. Absolutely. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, but he gave me a label, and I shipped today too. First day, boom.
Yeah, no, I've had good experiences with him. You probably can, you know, listen, if you buy from David SW, you might be able to get it a tiny bit cheaper somewhere else. But I feel very confident when I buy from him that he'll stand behind his product for a long time. And when you sell to him, you know you're going to get your money. So I actually like doing business with him.
He actually offered the highest on this date from lots of other people.
Oh,
So I'll give him that credit. He did.
That is a good thing. I feel like he's got a really good business and he goes through more inventory than most people.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely one of the most respected gray market dealers by
Yeah,
far.
he's definitely one of the biggest gray market.
now,
dealers.
Bear, Archie was asking if you buy watches spur of the moment, and I didn't. Not speaking for you, but I said you generally put a lot of thought into your purchases.
Yeah, I mean, I buy after getting interested in a watch. I never buy like a watch that I have not learned about and figured out what I like about it.
Tell me this, Bear. How do I deal with dry rot? They're making the Fatties Dry Rot channel. Why are they so nasty to me? What did I do to them?
Was
I
there a
don't
new
know.
release?
I went
have no
out.
idea.
I went out for dinner with them. I took them to lunch, but they hate my guts. You know what?
There's
Thinks,
a couple of videos there that I really love.
like one.
Oh, it's
Like
my
what?
personal taste.
Like what, Bear? What the fuck do you like on those fucking cunts who are out to get me, Bear?
How are they gonna get you? Tell me. Explain how they're gonna get you.
I just think it's really nasty what they've done to me, Bear. I don't deserve that.
Because they love you, and you just didn't pay enough attention to their little selves.
They were my friends. They blocked me. I can't even ring them. I tried to ring them, and they don't answer the phone anymore. Why is that?
You were supposed to take better care of them, or some shit like that.
Like what? Like you know that cunt. You know that fucking cunt. What's his name? Crappy, right?
Oh yeah.
Why does he hate you so much?
Because I didn't pay enough attention to him. His mother didn't breastfeed him. He turned into a narcissist, and he thought by getting close to me he was special, and that I would see his incredible talents. And as he was watching me on YouTube every day, he just thought that he would be special, and that we would be going out for coffee and calling each other up and going shopping for Speedos together. And
Why doesn't he? Why
haven't you done that, Mark?
You gave him, man.
because I find him about as interesting as his cat litter video. That's why.
You didn't see
Do
him in
you,
Las
do you
Vegas,
go
though, did you,
Speedo
Mark?
shopping very often, Mark?
What's that?
Do you go Speedo shopping very often?
I'm gonna put some dumplings in the water. Just hang
You
on
gonna
1
put a
minute. I
bun
gotta
in the
boil
oven?
the water. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1
He's
minute.
putting a bun in the oven. No, Mikey, I haven't been Speedo shopping since you and I that one time.
Oh man, that was the best too. I would go Speedo shopping with you, Mark.
I don't know how you
I would
managed.
gladly go Speedo shopping with you.
I
You
don't. I
would
don't
not
again,
have the balls to wear a
again.
Speedo, dude.
Me,
Mike.
I'm 100% too fat to wear a
No, I'm
Speedo.
talking about Mike. Mike would definitely. Mike wouldn't either. He wouldn't wear a Speedo.
I feel like the problem Mike
Oh
would have
yeah,
with
no,
this.
my belly is way too fucking.
I feel like, well, when you go to Europe, Mike, and you see these fat fucking guys in Speedos, they don't care.
Oh, I lived in France, and the
Yeah.
guy that we hung out with was more portly than me and shorter.
Yeah.
Very, very wide gentleman.
Hold
And
on, bro.
He ran around in super, like just short of a thong Speedo all the time. Just his little,
You're
his little
lying. You
junk
did not
just
live in
jiggling
France.
around.
Yeah,
You did not live
I
in
lived
France.
in France for 3.5
No, you didn't,
months.
dude. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
For how
Yes, I
long?
did. 3 months, 3.5 months.
That's not living in France, dude. That's a fucking vacation. Come on.
Well, no, it was a foreign exchange setup back in school when Jean-Christophe came and stayed with us over a summer, and the year after I went there and stayed for the whole summer plus 2 weeks into school.
You over embellish a little bit because that's not living in France.
I could 3.5 months. You know, that's more than just vacationing.
A little bit, but
let's lay some French on us, Mike. You just tell him to, tell him go fuck himself in French. Fuckez-vous.
Yeah, fuckez-vous.
There you go.
I don't know any bad words in French, really. Merde means shit. I know that.
Salut.
Unfortunately, when I was over there, most spoke English well enough that I was able to get around without having to practice my French at all.
You know what? I haven't been to France for 11 or 12 years, but I can tell you this: the food is fucking amazing. Jesus God.
Oh, yeah.
escargot.
I love escargot.
I love escargot.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, it's delicious. You can get it here. I eat it here anytime it's on the menu.
I watched Nick eat it on stream once. It was it did not look good at all.
Oh, it's you know what? You just got to get over the fact of what it is. If you think of it like, I don't know, like a cooked oyster or something.
I was thinking it probably tasted like seafood, but then it really
No, it doesn't.
like terrestrial. So.
Honestly, it tastes like butter and garlic.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just kind of like it has like a sort of a chewy
Butter and garlic with a bit of a texture.
like a booger.
Yeah.
Texture of a booger, right, Bear?
I love it.
Oh, that's so good. You know what I'm a big fan of is edible wild mushrooms, like chanterelles.
Oh, I'm afraid to die.
Well, no, the chanterelles and morels are the only two that I will pick and take home and eat. Of the 10,000 varieties that exist here, just here in this county, there's only two that I'll take home and eat, and that's chanterelles and morels, and there is no mistaking them. And I've been picking them for 30 years. So I know what I'm picking when I pick them and cook them. But my God, we just had this rain 4 or 5 days ago, and now we just had another 3/4 of an inch of rain. That's gonna just spark off the blooming of the mushrooms, because it's been dry up to now.
The blooming of the fungi.
Oh man. Last year, my brother and I got maybe 25, 30 pounds. You can run around to restaurants and sell them to the chef at the back door.
You know what? With 25 pounds of morels, I would just buy a dehydrator and just, dehydrate them.
Oh, if they were morels, I could do exactly the same. Morels, because morels taste better when rehydrated, but not chanterelles. Chanterelles are best fresh.
Uh-huh.
They're very meaty. They're
Archie,
heavy
Archie, what do you think of escargot?
Escargot, that's the snails. I love a sexy
So good.
snail.
Yeah, me too.
Speaking of super chats, it's been half an hour. Fuck me dead, Bear. The business is fucked.
What part of your house is rotten? What part of your house has the dry rot?
Dry rot. This. I don't understand. This is from Plastic and Sov. They're supposed to be
the
my
foundation,
friends.
Izzy, the foundation.
They're fucking my friends, and they just criticize the shit out of me. Why do they do that? Can I ask you why? Fatties, I can't even find the channel. Can someone
Well, you know what
fucking
Clyde
post
would
the
say.
link? You know what? I just think it's so insulting. Why would they say that? And I'm supposed to be their friend, or what? What am I to them? Am I their friend or what?
No, you're just a fatty dry rot to them.
Fatty, dry rot. Why do they hate me so much? Can I ask you that? Why do they hate me? What did I do? What did I do, for fuck's sake?
Nobody on this panel understands because we all love you, right, Uzi?
That's right.
There you
Why
go.
do they hate me so much? I'm just the biggest cunt there is, and I'm just evil. And
I'm sure there are bigger cunts. Bear, are there bigger cunts?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of bigger cunts. I can assure you of that.
You know what?
I just
Bear,
find it really insulting.
name me one bigger cunt than Archie. Just to start him in the make him feel better.
No, I don't want to go there.
Not Justin
I
Trudeau.
can name you not one. I can name you 100, but I don't want to.
All right.
Well,
They're supposed to be my friends, Bear. You understand that or not?
Yeah, I do.
They're not my
Archie.
friends at all. They're cunts, Bear. They're not my friends, okay?
Hey, Bud, from what I gathered, I think the biggest thing that people don't agree with you about is your sex tourism, and you're blowing off your homies from New York to go on a little sex tourism.
I had no fucking money. Do you understand how
addiction.
expensive it is to rent an apartment in New York? What do you think
You're
it was?
spiritually rotted out. You are spiritually rotted out. You
Do
need
you
to
have
stop
any
that.
idea what it costs to fucking go there? Do you have any idea what the actual costs of staying in New York are?
Tan was going to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this AI Archie? Is this AI Archie, guys? Did we get
I'm
switched?
just saying, do you realize how fucking expensive it is? Do you think it's cheap? Do you?
Or are you bipolar? Because you switched from 3 hours ago till now. I think you're bipolar, honestly.
I gotta tell you something. It's fucking so no one even fucking cares. Archie's dry rot. Why would they even say that shit? I'm trying to sell the house in the future. Do you understand? I want to get rid of the fucking joint. They come and white ant me, Bear. They don't even love me. They're supposed to be my fans, Bear. These are fans, Bear. Fans, Bear.
Where do you go when you sell it?
And I got plastic making videos against glory holes. What the fuck is a glory hole? Can I ask you this?
I seen that one.
Uzi, I'm sure you can tell them what a glory hole is.
What a fucking horrible.
Apparently there's an initiation for the guys that go on these watch things that you got to use a glory hole. That's like the initiation for going to these like little meetups in New York.
Oh wow!
I never fucking heard of this shit before, Bear.
Yeah, there's an initiation. You don't know who's on the other end of that glory hole, Archie.
Who's that? I'm gonna put some dumplings in the water. 1 minute. I'll be back.
Okay.
I thought he already did that. Oh, he was boiling water. Now the dumplings go in the water.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
I don't want to be paranoid here, but I think sometimes we get AI Archie.
I don't think there's any I to it. So I respectfully.
And there's not much. Yeah.
Now that being said, you know what? He does occasionally go on autopilot. There is that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
A little bit of bipolar, noticeable bipolar in the matter of 3 hours. Yes.
Well, you should try and be nice to him.
No, I'm trying to, but I've never really been on the panel that long with him. But I noticed this today. Yeah, he just went off. He disconnected. Maybe the channel threw him off.
30 Danny in the comments pointing out that Archie made love to Mrs. Lai until his balls got sore.
That's the catch of the song right there.
Yes, exactly.
All I can say is just get used to it, because this is our Archie until he figures things out, and so we got to support him and help him as much as we can until he figures things out. Honestly.
Maybe it's the sex tourism. Maybe that's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
addiction.
no, I agree. I think he's best in his.
What's wrong with a sex tour? You say it like
no, but for his business, I think it's best he do his streams out of his office. And
I'm talking to Uzi. I'm like, Uzi says he goes on sex tours like that's a bad thing. I thought that gentlemen are supposed to get out there and hit it hard.
Nah, dude, no.
That's stay home and watch football and like get slowly drunk on beer. Like what's your idea of a good time?
No, I don't drink.
I see. Wow.
I'm-
Well,
I'm-
what's
Mark,
left?
Mark, I'm
Eagles?
12 years sober.
Steelers? What's left?
The
I'm,
Steelers. I don't even watch the Steelers. I don't watch football. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about 10 or 12 years sober on alcohol.
I'm about 15. I'm about 1 day sober.
I'm
Mm.
24
Hello.
years clean from any hard drugs. So I'm very
Cheers to
proud,
Mikey.
very
Let's
proud of
drink
that.
to that, Mikey. Let's drink
So,
to that.
Mikey,
Let's
what
get
do you,
some-
what, you just smoke dope? Is that what you do?
I used to. I used to smoke dope and go to the pub. You know,
So, what do
periodically.
you use now?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
You
Nothing at
said
all.
you're free from the hard drugs, but what are you not free from?
Well, no. Like when I put my foot down in 2000 and said I'm never touching any hard drugs again, I continued to occasionally go to the pub and smoke pot for a number of years. But pot and beer is like not included like in the hard drug category as far as I'm concerned. They're basically both socially accepted. And
You were snorting coke?
no, I was a heroin junkie for 10 years. living under
Fucking
a
hell,
bridge.
heroin is the big shit, man. You can't
Were you
get
banging
away
it in
from
your
that.
arms, Mikey? Did you bang it in your
I
arms?
was. Yes,
Needles?
I was. I fucked myself up good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, that's so.
Um,
Man, I got to tell you, Mikey, you're one of the
Lucky to be
success
here, man.
stories on the show. I love you so much because the thing is with you, you really give me inspiration and make me happy every day you're here.
Oh,
He's a nice guy for someone that used to shoot dope, isn't he, guys? You guys all agree?
I
Well,
don't judge
I don't
people on
know.
if they shoot a dope or don't
Yeah,
shoot dope.
I
You
don't
know
think
what? I got to be
shooting-
honest with you. He is my friend. Mikey is always my friend. I
No
don't
one
care
said
what
no one said they were judging for that. Archie, why you guys stick up for him? Why you fucking white knighting? Calm down.
I'm just saying to you, man.
I hate when
just-
people fucking do that, dude. Really, honestly. Go ahead.
Well, hey, if I admit that I used to use, it doesn't. It's you shouldn't change your opinion of me. Like, take what you see and what you get
Uzi,
now.
you're so aggressive, Uzi.
That was then. This is now. That was a chapter long closed, man. 24 years
I
ago.
feel like your testosterone might be a little extra high.
No.
You're a little
No,
aggressive.
because I resonate with Mikey here. We're
You
in the same, did the same thing.
I feel like you attacking Archie, you attacking Mikey. You started out by attacking me. Attack.
No.
Uzi, can you
Maybe I'm
make a good
bipolar.
super chat
Maybe
for
I'm
me,
fucked
man?
up.
Can you do a good super chat for me, man? I'm just really having it hard
Did
at
you
the
just
moment.
ask me for money?
He did.
Fuck, dude. I'm broke.
Can I ask you really, what's the best car you've ever towed?
Damn, dude. Hold on.
No rolls. No
Yeah,
bang.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, what maybe the most money?
Yeah.
No.
I'll put it this way. There's a model year where there's converters are worth a lot of money. Okay, crazy amount on a car that you wouldn't even think, but you got to like drop the engine or unbolt it from the back. Some of them have like $1,500 worth of scrap on it that people don't even know about. Okay, that's a lot of money.
Is that a whole?
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
Chevy Cruise?
No, you tow one car and you can make $1,500 just
Yeah,
from scrapping.
those
That's
converters have palladium and there are a lot of precious metals in those.
Yeah, I do. I'd like to pivot from that kind of talk. I get attacked too much, right?
I got to tell you something, man. Uzi, what's the best way to make money?
Penny stocks.
I don't think it is.
My
Uzi. That's-
brother would agree.
Eddie, Uzi, that's dangerous. Okay, it's gambling. Once you go to a casino, put it all on black, man. That's the same fucking odds.
No, it's not, because you if you lose it all. Well, with penny stocks, you can do a stop loss and just lose a couple thousand.
Gambling does not like ring my bell, but I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos about roulette and the betting strategies, and I actually went to the casino with first time I went in with $40 and I came out with $45. No, I mean, yeah, $45. And the second time
That's like
I
an
went in-
11% return. That's not bad.
yeah, no, and the second time I went in and I played for quite a while, I only used $20 and I came out with I think $35. And using these betting strategies and doubling up when you lose, and then going back to scratch when you win.
You
and,
telling me you're using doubling strategies with $20? What's the minimum
yeah,
payment?
on
Penny?
the no, it's on the dollar. The minimum bet is $1. It's on
There
the
is no
automatic.
roulette on a minimum dollar, is there?
Yeah, the automatic machines is the minimum bet's $1. Outside is
So you use the strategy on
$5.
automatic machines?
Yeah, it works on both.
Okay.
But I also went to the big table. That's I tried playing that, and I stopped when I broke even. So I like I said, gambling doesn't ring my bell, but I wanted to try out these strategies that I watched work really well for people online.
What
So I went
strategies
and
do
tried
you
it out.
use, Mikey? Mikey, I'd stay away from the gambling, man.
Oh,
Heroin.
I tried it.
The
It's
fact that
just
you're not dead, you've won the jackpot of life.
no,
for
like I
fuck's
said, it
sake.
doesn't ring my bell. It just interested me, and I went and tried it a couple times, and I didn't lose. I came out ahead a little bit both times.
Mikey, just be careful. I'd buy that Pantera. That's the
of
best thing you
course.
can do is buy a this.
Listen,
Man, how
I walked in with 20 and 40 bucks. Okay, if I had an issue with gambling, you know, I'd be bringing my card and hundreds of dollars with me, you know, to play big and try to win big. But that's not what I was there to do.
How many people are watching right now?
got a few people watching.
135.
Did you make any money today, Archie? Are you doing all right? Or is this like
Look, I'll tell you something. It's
this-
like towing a Chevy Cruise. Today was a Chevy Cruise day, okay?
I don't make much off the cruise. I got you. That's a good analogy. That's not good.
you think
I'm
I
not allowed
did
to
well?
spend any more
That's
money.
why I fucking said it. I know your business better than you do, okay?
You know what's funny
Yeah.
is we have a
How much
second
do you get
car.
for a Chevy Cruise?
I have one. I have. What's funny is I have one.
The cats suck. They're like $100. They make like $130 off the tow. Dude. It
I have
sucks.
the Lincoln and I have a Chevy Cruise for Satan's kitten to drive around.
Yeah, they're not a good car. You know that? Why
You know
the
what?
fuck
It's
did you
been-
buy a Chevy Cruise? Did you
it's been-
finance it
Right.
or what?
Of course I didn't. No. I bought it gently used with low mileage.
They're terrible cars. They are one of the worst cars you will ever
You know what?
have the misfortune of
In
owning.
5
Let me
years-
tell you this.
In 5
He's
years,
a one beer.
He's
He's a one beer queer. Fucking Mark. He has one little glass of wine. He's toasted. You see this?
I never heard that term, but I'm going to steal it, and I love it.
They are one
You know
of the
what? Though?
worst cars you'll
in
ever
5
have.
years, I've only had to change the oil and do a brake job. That's it. It's been like absolutely flawless.
It's been a fucking Chevy Cruise. They're one of
Yeah,
the
it has
worst
been
cars
absolutely no
known to
trouble.
man.
No trouble. My Lincoln has been in the shop a lot of times. The Chevy Cruise never.
Yeah, he gets lit after one glass of wine. You guys notice that yet or no?
Just had a brake job. That's it.
Brake job.
A one beer queer.
Brake job.
Oh my god, I love that.
I thought it was two. I don't know. It's like two beer. That's what.
Usually it's 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila.
Do you
floor.
pay more if they haven't got big rust bubbles all over it, Uzi?
No, not really.
How much
No.
do you pay for a car?
You've asked me this so many times. It depends, man, on the weight. It's all on the weight.
What's the least you've paid for a car?
I got them cheap before. $50. Free. I've got.
I gotta take these dumplings off. I got a couple dumplings. I'm gonna bring them over here and eat them with you.
Let's see the dumplings.
Oh, he's gonna swallow them like pills. It's not a pretty sight. He just
Yeah.
drops his lower.
Hey, just yeah.
He drops his lower jaw like a snake. And
Yeah.
just engulfs them.
You know, it might work. You know those cormorants that the Japanese use or Chinese use for fishing? They put the ring around the neck and they go down and they grab a fish, but they can't swallow it because of the ring around their neck. And then they jump back in the boat and the guy pulls the fish out and gives them a little treat. And then the bird jumps back in the water and fetches a fish. And maybe we get Archie one of those cormorant
Neck ring. We get him a neck ring.
tight, really tight, so he can't
So he
swallow.
can't swallow. Oh my god, that's funny.
It's like a lap band, but a little higher, you know? And you don't need surgery for it.
Great idea. All right.
Silence. Wow. Crazy. Got my
Total,
hearing aids in and everything.
total fucking silence. Mikey, did you see the movie Fargo?
Yes.
Silence. Total fucking silence. Well, 2 could play that game, guy, and then he just couldn't shut up.
It's so long ago. I need to
Steve
watch
Buscemi.
that movie again. Yeah, I love him.
And then the other guy, all he said was pancakes.
Yeah.
4,000 fucking miles, and all you can say is pancakes.
I like
I was just questioning my life. That's why I don't even know what to say. Like, what's the point? I mean, what's he doing right now? What's happening?
Well,
Oh,
you know what? This is real life. This is cutting edge actual
This is
life.
the Archie show, man. This is it. This is in its fucking full glory right now.
It's tanking.
I'm down, Uzi.
What was I going to say?
You're a free volunteer here.
Oh,
Must
in
like
Fargo, that scene.
I want to
where-
ask Uzi a question. How long does a car last if you don't garage it? Just keep it on the street. How long does it last, Uzi? Just give me the honest answer.
In PA?
Yeah.
What do you think, Mark?
it. 10 years, easy.
And yeah, 10, 12 years.
But I
if
mean,
you
I
don't
never-
wash it, you gotta
I
wash
never kept a car 10 years in my life.
Yeah.
How long does it last, Uzi? Tell me.
We don't
I
know.
guess
We
so.
traded in.
Yeah, like 10, 12 years. If you don't
That's if
wash
you leave it outside every night?
Yeah, if you don't wash it either after the winters because the salt rots the metal.
Same here in Illinois. For God's sakes, Chicago's colder than PA.
Why don't you fucking put your car in a garage, Mark?
Not everybody has a garage. They live in the city. They're like city people don't have
So
garages.
my garage, I mean, I have multiple buildings here. I suppose I could do it, but
You have dogs in the fucking thing. Things
No,
that
I-
shit all over the place.
I have dogs in the kennel, the heated air conditioned kennel. But I do have, the house has a 3 car attached garage, but Satan's Kitten has it filled up with collectibles and Christmas bins and, you know, a lot of.
it was a storage garage. Yeah,
Fuck me
a lot
dead,
of
Mark.
garages
Got a
end up
stinking
that way.
Lincoln that's worth $50,000.
Well, I think its sticker was 76, but, you know, I'm sure it's not worth that now.
Not if you left it outside all the time.
I don't care.
Usually, what's the saddest story you've had? Can you give me a sad story?
1-800 cars for kids.
There's so many sad stories out there.
They'll give us a good one.
I'm not good on the fly stuff like that. It's like a psycho analysis, you know?
There's so many.
Yeah, it's like a psychoanalysis. Yeah, you can't be too real on here, you know?
We'll make one up. It was a widow. Her
I'm not
husband
much
just
of a
died.
storyteller. I'm just more or less.
Her husband just died. He loved that car. He bought it and he like restored it lovingly, but then she couldn't afford to keep it because the medical bills. Come on, just make some shit up.
I can't listen. I'm not that creative.
I just gave you half the story. Just finish the story.
That's not my.
Her
It's
name
not
was
my.
Samantha. She had a dog named Biscuit. It was a Labrador or a Golden Retriever.
I'm a terrible storyteller. That's the whole thing.
And then Biscuit got bone cancer and she needed to sell her husband's car to save Biscuit.
You write books though for a living, don't you?
Well,
Man, that's sad. That's a sad story there.
Well,
you know, this is the
I
story.
got to tell you something, Uzi. I really do love what I really do love about your car game is you won't share the details. What's the saddest story? I'm just asking you. I don't want you to fuck it. This is not for the movie. Just tell me the saddest story.
what's that noise?
What's
No
the
idea.
saddest story of repossession you've had?
Who repossesses? I don't repossess.
You buy cars cheap.
Okay. Well, the
So
sad
tell me-
story is losing fucking money on it.
Oh, your story is sad.
Sorry.
Oh, I got lots of sad stories.
Tell me,
like
how
that.
have you
That's-
bought cars
Yeah,
you've lost
Mikey, you
money on,
probably do.
Uzi? Tell me this. Tell me this, Uzi.
Go
Have
ahead.
you bought cars you lost money on?
Yeah, you cut the converter off and it's empty.
What?
Yeah, if you cut the cat off and it's empty, you lose money.
Have you said that to the customer? You check, don't you?
You can't check because it's part of the pipe. It's part of the exhaust pipe. You can't check it unless you knock on it.
After a long, slow drought, we have a super chat on the screen.
Patel, Philippe. Thank you, Patel. Without you, I have no business. Bear, what's been your favorite 3 plastic videos since you came back on the scene?
Well, that's quite a
Um,
super chat right there.
Listen, Patel, you know exactly what they are, but there's no fucking way you're gonna fucking make me say it publicly.
Well,
You
now,
like
Bear,
Chris's live video, don't you? Hey, you're supposed to
I
be
like
my
that
friend.
one too.
What's the name of the channel? Give me the name of the channel, fuckface. Give me
Who
the
are you
name of the
calling? Who
channel.
are you calling fuckface?
Yeah, who's the fuck face?
who are you calling fuckface? Fuckface.
Fatties,
Yep.
fatties.
Dry
Dry
rot.
rot house.
Yeah.
You're sitting in it. You're sitting in the channel.
I can't. It doesn't bring it up there. How do I find this fucking thing? Bring it up. Bring it up.
I don't know.
I thought these guys were my friends. They loved me. They thought I was, cool.
So,
Instead,
Mark,
I've turned into the party joke. Do you understand that or not?
for sure.
But don't be
That's
so
not
quick
cool.
to agree with him.
Hey, Mark. So you and Crappy Luxury beef, huh? I didn't know that.
No, we don't beef.
No, Crappy Luxury was in love with Marky,
Exactly.
but Marky didn't give him enough attention.
Exactly.
Why is that, Marky?
Burned.
why
Why
is that?
didn't you
Because we're
give
burned by
him
Mark.
enough attention?
I mean, I'm guessing his mother didn't breastfeed him or something. I don't know.
Spurned
Tell me.
by
I
Mark.
can't find this channel,
Terrible.
Luxy. Archie, I
There-
can't find the
Luxy.
channel. Help me find the channel. Can you help me find this stupid fucking channel?
Somebody
Mark-
post a link to the stupid fucking channel, guys.
Mark,
Yeah, I would do that.
Heartbreaker. Mark,
Yeah,
you're a
drop the link in the
heartbreaker.
chat, guys, because I'm on a fucking cell phone right now, and I'm not doing all that.
Come on, post the link. I'll play it for you fuckers to laugh at me and
What do you fuckers think of that?
I can't fucking find it.
1 minute.
Well, maybe the channel's been pulled. There he goes. We've lost him. We've lost him, Bear.
That would be sad.
Good Lord. You know Archie's outro with the
Sam,
rocket and the
haven't
music?
you?
How many times do you think we've heard that music?
Oh yeah, it's kind of.
Remember the piano one?
Beautiful.
I used to pray that at the end of the year he would change it because
You're coming up tomorrow. I'm going to do the deal with you. It'd be great.
he would change it every couple of years.
Ah, the coin is suicide, Dave. I'll just go and slip my wrists. It's been terrible at the moment. $123 today. I had Bear on as 129. I had Bear on as well. It's really terrible. Bear tried his best. Bear's a miracle worker, but it's just difficult. That's all. Oh, Bear just stays positive. Says, "Look, just keep going, keep going, keep going." But it's very tough.
It's all gone pear-shaped.
Well, until you find
Same
something
thing, just
better.
keep going, Arch. You're earning something's better than nothing.
Exactly.
Quiet, Mikey's on the phone.
It's tough, Bear, tough market. But I'm looking forward to the Breguet, the 705, and I like that they criticized that Pam, but I think it's beautiful. That Pam is beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Hey, I got to shoot off. I got to go. I'm back on the channel. I'll ring you back.
You got 12 more minutes. 12 more
And-
minutes, Archie, okay? You can shut it down in 12 more minutes.
And
I'll
we're
be
back.
in
Where's
a
the
minute.
doc
I'll be
when we
back.
need
I'll
him?
be back. I'll be back.
Oh, Lord, he's leaving us again.
Yeah, we're going to shut it down in 12 minutes.
He's just doing his best.
He is. Indeed, he is. There. I'm turning off my camera. Not going to be the only idiot to look at. Oh, Nate O has given us the. Nate O, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do something with that. No, I can't. Problem is with a link, you can't even.
Yeah, NATO posted a link.
Yeah, but I can't mark it. I did. We did ask him to do it, but thank you, Nate. But it is not working.
Oh, NATO posted. I got it. I got it, guys. Yeah. I got it. I got it.
How do you grab it though? I don't know how to grab it.
That's not the same ones. They're different. Those are Mookie clips. That's Mookie clips, guys. We don't run Mookie clips because he gets funny. He gets funny.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
I want to say thank you for coming on today, man. It's been a really, without you, the show would have been fucking dog shit. And I got to tell you, man, that's a beautiful Pam you bought yourself there. It's beautiful. It's really, really nice. I hope you enjoy it.
I appreciate it.
And I want to thank all the people who super chatted today. Let's go through and thank them. We had GD, Rich Mitch, GD, Colorado, Galicia, Little Dave, GD, Rich Mitch, GD, Lolex, please. We had Apes, fella. We had Basil's, Beazles, Jimmy, Uzi, Metal Cock, CB, Chit Chat, CB, Uzi's Metal Cock, Ken Fresno, Patek Free, Chris, Patel, Philippe, and GD. Guys, this is the show. This is the life. I love you all. We'll be back tomorrow, Bear.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, for supporting, for chatting. Special thank you to the panelists.
And I want to say a big thank you to Bear for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Hey.
I'm going to work on storytelling. That's one thing I'm not good at. I'll work on that. All right.
Work on it. We need stories.
We will see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Bye.